Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Happy Saturday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. So, guys, obviously, we talked about Father Predator yesterday. We were supposed to have the unboxing the Bat Cycle Jazz Inc. 66 Bat Cycle. Nefty canceled. I guess graduation had to go a little bit longer. So we won't be having that tonight. I wasn't going to stream. But something came up. A couple things came up. And you guys know that I'm a loser. Everybody knows that. And on a Saturday night, there's nothing better to do than bash companies, toy companies at that. So, with that said, like I said, something came up regarding one of our favorite companies, and a couple things regarding Hot Toys as well. And we have one of my stalkers spreading the love on a stream, and he got back to me. So you guys are going to see how amazing, how much these people love me, how much they try to get all the entire community to love me and to get to know me and to know about me. And so it's going to be a fun night, guys. It's going to be fun. Like I said, I wasn't supposed to come on at all. I wasn't going to after Nefty canceled, but things came up for a reason. And so here we are, guys. So, guys, there's 10 of you guys in here already. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Let's see who's in here tonight with us. Let me check one thing real quickly. Okay. Let's see. All right, we're good. All right, so we got, guys, hit the like button. There's 9 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here. Let me check something 1 second. Okay, good. Okay, we got Carlo in the house. Welcome, my friend. How are you? Nice to see you.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
Welcome. We got Michael in the house.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome. We got Ron, the troublemaker, in the house.
Hello!
Ron. Oh my God, Ron is hysterical. Let's see. We got Bradley Cooper in the house.
How you doing?
Welcome. Nefty will make Fabs a believer. Don't screw this up, Nefty, please. No, he canceled. He said he got stuck doing, I guess, graduation ceremony or something. I don't know. But no unboxing tonight. He will let me know, obviously, whenever he's able to do it, and then we'll figure that out. But yeah, he canceled. We got Big Dog in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Hello!
Happy Saturday, everybody. We got Chris. Where have you been?
Konnichiwa means what's up.
Look at this. Anyone seen Fabs? Always late. I'm more on time than you. Where have you been? Okay? Where have you been? Exactly. Let's see who else is in here with us tonight. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. There's 11 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here. Ash, look at that. Always late. I knew it. I knew you were
doing?
Always late. Gilberto, my friend. ¿Cómo está? Buenas noches. Feliz sábado. Welcome.
Hello!
Let's see who else is in the house with us. Sardines, man. Oh, my God. My like was the 4th one. Guys, hit the like button. There's 11 of you guys in here. Do not start the stream by being a roach. Which, remember this word, guys. Remember, I'm the only one in this entire community who always uses the word roach. And I use a lot of words that, and I do a lot of things that people in this community that really dislike me and really hate me and they can't stand me, but they copy it anyway. They copy my sayings. They copy what I do. They copy my little clips. They copy things from my clips because they're a bunch of bums. They can't be original. So what do? They watch me so they can copy my shit, but they don't like me though. Bunch of losers. Let's see who else is in here. I want my like back. Yeah, it's not my fault. Wait till Nefty comes on. You guys let him have it. Okay, it was his fault and only him in the chat. And the members could tell you because it happened in the members chat, so they can tell you the truth. Graduation ceremony happening tomorrow. It's a huge. Hey, talk to Nefty. Talk to Nefty, not me, because I didn't cancel it. He did. He's the one with the vehicle, so it's not even like I could cancel it if I wanted to. Oh, my nose is so itchy. So I can't do anything about it, guys. I tried, like I said, Bob made the thumbnail like 3 months ago because we've been waiting for this vehicle forever. So the last thing I want to do is cancel. He canceled though. Let's see who else is in here. Got my Social Toys Vampire Hunter. Open the box, but haven't unboxed it yet. Waiting for the storm. Need something to do. There it is, Snowfall. We got Bow.
How you doing?
Bow. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but Luch will not be here tonight. He's currently climbing a building on Netflix. Oh my god! Oh my god! No, so itchy. So I apologize for that, guys. Oh man! That is like hot toys. They hate them, but they thank you. Exactly. They hate hot toys, but they keep buying. They can't get enough of the hot toys, but always talking shit about the hot toys. Imagine that. Hot toys is garbage. Hot toys is the worst. Guys, look at my new hot toys. A bunch of bums. Unbelievable. Bob, where's Luch? Unreal. Chris, my friend, welcome. Happy Saturday. How are you?
I'm doing.
Welcome. Cassandra, welcome. Happy Saturday.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
Let's see. Yeah, guys. So kind of upsetting. I was excited. Like I said, we've been waiting for this vehicle forever. I guess something came up. I don't know what. So he said we're not gonna be able to do it tonight. So I even offered to do it tomorrow. I don't know. Again, I don't know his schedule, so I don't know what could happen. It's possible that we could do it tomorrow. If not, then obviously at some point next week. But that is the situation from tonight. But like I said, some things came up. Uncarded is back at it again with another burner, talking shit. And he got exposed again. And for being a loser, scumbag, low-life piece of shit, he got kicked off the stream. He got removed from the stream. You guys are going to find out how much of a loser stalker he is. What a bum. And then obviously we got some, not obviously, but we got some really exciting Jazz Inc. news, which you guys, you Jazz Inc. fans are going to love. Very exciting. FabsFigures, who do I put in a formal rank of like, hey, it's in the chat. He's in the chat. Complain directly to the source. Directly to the source. Directly to the source. You guys have some concerns and complaints? Just get into the members chat and say, hey, Nefty, what is your problem, man? Oh man. But yeah, guys, like I said, I'm gonna go over some things now. I'm starting to see more, right? This is today makes it 2 pictures of the peeling suit of the Batman Returns, which again, Does that mean it's every suit? Not necessarily. But it's still, I'm still just getting to it. 17 likes. Thank you guys. Hit the like button if you haven't yet. Thank you everybody who hit the like button already. I appreciate it. We're starting on a good note already. I just busted. What did Nefty do? He canceled the stream tonight. Remember, we're supposed to have the unboxing of the 66 Batmobile tonight. And he canceled it. He said something came up, and so we can't do it tonight. So that's the end of that. Derek, how are you, my friend? Welcome. How are you?
I'm doing.
So like I said earlier, for those who weren't here, since I'm a big loser in this community and I have nothing better to do on a Saturday night, we're going to bash some toy companies. Okay? Because that's what losers do in this community. We're going to bash. Never mind the people talking shit about hot toys all the time. Never mind that. Those are winners. The loser is here. Okay? Oh my God. Unbelievable. The shit people say is hysterical. Let's see. Oh, Ash, I didn't know. I apologize. Ash. I thought you were going to be late as usual. Take it easy and jesting. Hey, I'm not. All I'm going to do, like I said, I don't collect anything. I'm not a collector. I just give you guys the news. I'm just here to give you guys the news. That's it. Don't call me a collector. Don't call me a YouTuber. I'm just here to give you guys the news. Okay? Oh, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
The priority shipping. So the earlier you
Oh my God. Unbelievable, Ash. Disrespectful. Disrespectful. I don't understand.
Strands for the
Oh my God. Nothing better than being a loser and talking shit about toy companies on a Saturday night. But guess what? You're watching me. Oh man. And that goes the Terminator. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Ron, right? Ron, I'm speaking directly to you because obviously you would know what I'm talking about. But I'm the loser, right? I'm a loser bashing toy companies on a Saturday night. But who's watching me? Who's watching me, Ron? Who's watching me? Oh, man. That is hysterical. I'm not a collector. While I see. Hey, they're called sardines, okay? Sardine cases. They're called sardine cans, okay? Brad jumped more than me. That's my favorite one. Is just look at his face. I'm going to help you rebrand you. We are Sigmas of the collecting world. Oh my God. Guys, this is hysterical. Faz, where's the troll doll from yesterday? She was No, he's gone. Gone. See ya. He went like this. Yo, it's like I don't understand. Like, why do they come here talking shit? I don't get it. I will never understand it. Just stay away from me. Nobody needs you here. Stay away from me. You know what I mean? Just stay away from me. Mr. Maho doesn't like to. Oh my God! Can you imagine? Can you imagine, Ron? Unreal. The audacity, Ron. The audacity. Oh my God, Ron. Hysterical. Rod is a troublemaker. Ah, man. Who made me punch himself in the stern? 18 likes, 50 watching. Thank you, everybody, for hitting the like button. If you haven't yet, please hit the like button. I appreciate it. We have, again, remember, this is the channel for drama as well. Okay? This is all we do here. Only drama. We don't know anything about anything. We don't collect anything on this channel. It's strictly drama. Okay? So if you don't like drama, this channel is not for you, because this is all we do here. We have no experience. We have no collection. We have sardines. I don't know if you guys can see the sardine cases in the back. So this channel is strictly drama, okay? Oh my God. Next thing you know, the pussy pack. They're the pussy pack. Oh man, so funny. So funny. And again, I had told Mike not to come tonight as well, because we were supposed to have the unboxing, and and he doesn't really care for Predators or Aliens or Back to the Future or Terminator. So, I pull up Father Predator. Mike, so how do you like this? Who gives a shit? All right, guys, have a good night. Literally what I told the members chat, because that's literally what's going to happen. So I said, when we have something else to talk about, I said, I'll see you next week. So he's not even going to come tonight, which is a shame. I got to tell Ernesto. Unless he's busy. I just told Ernesto where he's at. He's a Albert, the laziest customizer in the world. The laziest customizer in the world. Serious question: is that Channel Eve still alive? Channel Eve? Serious question: is that Channel Eve still alive? I don't know what that is. What is a Channel Eve? Mike is fading as bad as the. No, I told him because again, he doesn't care for Predator, so he's not going to be, saying much about the figure anyway. He doesn't get excited for that. He doesn't care for that. So, you should have Mike on so we could have pressed him. No, like I said, we were supposed to have the what do you call it? The unboxing, and I had already told them, hey, you don't have to come this week because of the unboxing, and then Nev Zink canceled. Alchemist, welcome, my friend. How are you?
Hello!
Konnichiwa, fellow Funko Pop collectors. Exactly. Exactly. He probably overdosed on the best figure ever. Right. No, he did. He did. We spoke on that. We spoke on that already. I believe. I think we did. If not, we'll go over it, No, I think we did. I'm pretty sure we did. Even FabsFigures. So let's read this again. Serious question: is that channel even still alive? Which channel? Which channel? Let me know which channel. Mike is out of sick time. He needs to be in. No, I told him last week. Again, there was nothing to talk about last week, so I came on a Saturday night because I'm a loser to talk about, to bash toy companies. And then, there was nothing that he was going to say. You guys know he doesn't care for in-art anyway. And so then this week, like I said, tonight we're supposed to have the unboxing of the what do you call it? Of the Bat Cycle, and Nefty canceled. So, I'm not going to tell him, hey, I told you not to come to this, but you could come now. Like, that's, I would feel weird if somebody said that to me. And he's either sleeping or he's probably not expecting to come on. So that's why I didn't want to bother him. Guys, hit the like button. There's 20 of you guys in it. Thank you guys for hitting the like button already. It looks like we got good people on here tonight. Thank God, finally one Saturday with supportive people. Thank you, Lord. Jesus, amen. I don't ever see this pretty much living for. Oh, I see what you're talking about, big dog. I got you. Yeah, Ron's up to the he's up with the information on what's going on. So talk to Ron about it. He knows everything that's happening. Maximum Flex, welcome. Happy Saturday.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome. All right, let's see who else is in here real quickly, and then we'll get started with the news. Remember, guys, I'm here just providing you the news and bashing toy companies on a Saturday night with the bums watching me. Choo Sardines 2.0, welcome.
Hello!
He said sardines. Oh my God, that is just hysterical. Let's see. Who else? Guys, hit the like button. There's 20 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here as well. I'm good, my friend. How goes it? All right, guys, so let's get started. Great news would be Java being announced. Also, how about that new mall show? Yeah, the cartoon. I saw the commercial for that. I think I saw Savage Press on there too, if I'm not mistaken. Like a little clip of him. So that's pretty cool. Now, the question is Hot Toys going to get into that as well? You know what I mean? That's going to be painful. Gerardo, welcome, my friend. How are you?
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Hello, my lovely collectors. Obviously, bookshelves will save this. Instead of bookshelves, this guy. 20 likes, 19 watching. Thank you, everybody. Please hit the like one if you haven't yet. Thank you, everybody who did already. Like I said, we're on a roll tonight. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right, let's get started, guys. So first, we got, like I said, we got some news. We got some amazing news. Guys, there's 22 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button. Savage is dead at that time. Oh, I thought I saw a clip of him. I don't know. Maybe not, but I definitely thought I saw a little yellow face. I'll need a third mole and the Inquisitor, either the bird mask. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, I could have sworn in the little preview that they showed Savage. Maybe it's a flashback. Maybe. Yeah, this morning was 9. I left this morning for work. 9 degrees Fahrenheit. I was like, holy crap. All right, so here we go, guys. So again, obviously from my favorite company, Jazz Inc. says, let me get this stuff ready. All right, so we have, hi, we're writing with an update on your Catwoman 1/6 scale figure pre-order. Your batch is now expected to ship approximately 12 to 16 weeks later than originally estimated. Let me say that again. Your batch is now expected to ship approximately 12 to 16 weeks later than originally estimated. I remember about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3, somebody mentioning in his group, hey, I'm on my last payment. I hope it comes out soon. Oh my God. Can you imagine being that delusional? And still, there is no prototype of this garbage. Okay? There's no prototype yet, but people think it's going to be shipping soon. Now you get a 12 to 16 week delay. Why could that be? Let's see if we're told. While delays like this are not uncommon, imagine that shit. In our industry, we understand in our industry, remember that, he makes toys. He's been making toys for a long time. So in our industry, we understand that your patient is valuable and we truly appreciate it. In this case, the additional time comes down to quality decisions we felt were necessary to meet our standard and yours. Think about that shit. Now we're talking about quality and standards. The Batmobile's complete trash. every vehicle has been trash. But they care about quality. Remember that. They care. Quality is what they're known for. During this production phase, we developed and tested 13 versions of the body before settling on the final form we were satisfied with. I can tell you this, there was no 13 anything done, okay? I'm going to tell you why. Every image that you've seen when he was testing the foot peg where it doesn't fall over or whatever, what was under there? A Fison, and I pointed it out. A Fison body wrapped in whatever garbage material they found to put around it, right? So there hasn't been 13 anything. If there had been 13 anything, okay? Think about this. Just think about this for 1 second. If there had been 13 anything, you guys don't think that he would have taken pictures of every single body that apparently he tested, every version of the body that he tested, right? These 13 bodies versions of bodies that he tested. You don't think that he would have taken a picture of either one and posted it in the group and said, hey guys, which one do you guys think looks better? You don't think that would have happened? It's a secret that 13 different versions of a body were tried. So that's one reason why this is going to take another 12 to 16 weeks, because they're testing versions of bodies. I don't think there are 13 versions of anybody, no pun intended, of anybody out there for a Catwoman figure. So the bullshit, again, I tell you guys all the time, the bullshit is fucking insane. And people swallow this shit like it's fucking gospel. Think about it. Somebody out there, because again, I don't customize. Luch would know. There aren't 13 versions of anybody. The Fisons, the what was the other one? I'll tell you right now, because I never remember that brand. Give me 1 second. I have to get the name of that brand, because again, I never remember the name of that. Worldbox. Worldbox has 13 different versions of a body? Absolutely not. Fison has 13 versions of a body? Absolutely not. Who else is making bodies?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Yo, the lies. It is insane. That's why, I can't. I don't understand how people eat this shit up. Again, even if he didn't care about your input, let's just say that he wanted to show you guys, hey guys, you know what? Because remember, according to him, he shows you step by step of everything he does. So wouldn't he be like, yo, guys, look, we're trying 13 different versions of these bodies to pick the best one, yet they're sitting on a Fison right now. Yo, it is insane. Let me see what you guys are saying real quickly. Some of these stuff are going to be announced before Avengers Doomsday, but imagine Marvel moves the movie up from its release date. No, I don't think they could do that. I mean, they could do whatever, but I don't think that's going to happen. Guys, hit the like button, please. There's 25 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here. That is quite the exactly. And people already fully paid, thinking, oh, I hope it comes out soon. Again, no prototype, not a single fully formed, put together figure. Because remember, it's a Fison wrapped in bullshit with a head sculpt, again, most likely from Sean Dabbs. They don't even have that. And then you're getting another delay. Why? What's the problem? What's the problem? It's the easiest shit you could do. This is the easiest shit you can put together. And this is what you guys get. This is the customer service. Yo. Leo, my friend, welcome. How are you? Nice to see ya.
Hello!
Fabs in chat, celebrate my mom's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to mom. Have a nice weekend, my friend. We'll talk in the chat. Don't disappear. Bob. Yo, Bob. What the hell's going on? 12 to 16 weeks. What are they doing? Porcelain? What the hell? But hey, I'm sure they'll get it right onto a Batman Returns figure that will show. Exactly. I told you guys, this is going to be garbage. And only the retarded shills will sit there telling you it is the most incredible figure they've ever seen. It's already sitting in a Fison. That's all you're going to get. There hasn't been 13 anything. There's no companies that make 13 versions of anything. So what are we talking about here? Like I said, the most popular, World Box and Fison. Who else is making bodies? What other 13 versions? Again, that would look like a Catwoman. Remember, they have you have the most generic bodies you could get from 16kit.com, which are $20. Fison, which are the high end, right? The silicone. World Box, which again, very decent for spare body for a body swap. Who else? Where are the 13? That's 3. Where are the 13? And again, the $20 bodies for females don't look like that. So what are we talking about here? Again, the fucking bullshit. The bullshit. Fabs, my crow will be the president. This guy. Unbelievable. Guys, there's 31 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button. We're here bashing toy companies on a Saturday night. So if you're here watching me, you're a loser as well. Hit the like button, please. Talia, welcome. How are you?
I'm doing.
Happy Sunday to you in Germany. Yeah, but they touched the version of the body, Fabs. It must be a fantastic figure. Can't wait to see. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, I can't with the bullshit. Fabs is called baby. It's called baby steps. Oh my god. You have to test 14 bodies to get perfection. Everyone knows. Everyone knows this common knowledge. Oh my god. Yo, again, this is why I can't. Remember, I'm the bad guy. Remember, it's me. I'm the problem. They're always telling you the truth about everything. I'm the problem. Okay? Me pointing out this bullshit is the problem because the retards have to swallow it and they believe everything it said. Again, where are these 13 bodies? Where are these versions of Catwoman looking like bodies? When what we've been shown already has been a Fison. Nothing else. What are we talking about? Ernesto, welcome. How are you? Thanks for not having the notifications on your channel.
I'm doing.
Oh my god. 2.
Hello!
It's insane. Guys, hit the like button. There's 31 of you guys in here. Say Faison 3 times, Lucha Maipa. Exactly. Like I said, he's the only one who would know, and they're in 13 versions of shit. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. The other bodies come from sweatshops operated by children. You can't beat this quality. I'm telling you. I am telling you. It is insane. It is insane. Fabs, what did I miss? I'm in and out. Oh no, you didn't miss nothing. We're just talking about the 13 different bodies that the Catwoman that they're trying on the Catwoman. So let's continue, guys. Let's continue. Like I was saying, we developed and tested 13 versions of the body before settling on the final form we were satisfied with, which again was a Faison. Was a Faison. The service printed stitching on the suit was reworked, increasing the height and definition of the stitches for a more accurate and premium fit. Oh my god. Yo. We remade and tested the molds multiple times until we achieved results we're confident in. We now have molds that are fully workable and approved. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to fix something. Trying to fix something here. What just happened? Something happened. All right. Let's keep going. Oh, I know what happened. Duh. Oh, here we go. Okay. All of this meant additional time and cost on our end. Of course, we're spending more time and more money. So the $1,000 are you paying for this garbage? You know, that's not the problem. The problem is we're using now more money of our own. Okay, we're getting into our own pockets, and some of that profit we're actually utilizing and spending because, you know, we want the figure to be the biggest piece of shit you'll ever have. All of this meant additional time and cost on our end, which we're covering entirely. Of course. Yo, this is all bullshit. There's no extra charge to you. Of course. Why would there be? Because those all lies. We just asked for a bit more patience. So they tell you, hey, you know, we're making the figure amazing. It's going to cost more money, but don't worry about that. Just give us another 2 years for it. Yo. There's no extra charge to you. We just ask for a little bit more patience while we make sure the final piece is worth the wait. You don't have a prototype. What final piece? We genuinely appreciate your understanding and continued support. We're confident the extra work will show in the final figure, and we're looking forward to shipping these out to you as soon as they're ready. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. We're happy to help. Thank you for your order, Team Jazzing. I don't get it. This is how you buy more time because something's happening. None of this shit's anywhere near ready at all. Again, where is the full prototype? So the pictures, the very first images that they showed you, and that was it. That's all you're gonna get as a figure. They're not gonna give you anything else. Now it's just what you're gonna get is just here's the final product. Here you go. See ya. Go fuck off. That makes no sense. Yo, and people, I'm telling you, people are gonna be praising the fuck out of this garbage. Guaranteed. I can't. Fast perfection does take 12 to 60 weeks late. Yo, it's so sad. It is so sad. It's pathetic. They better hope Hot Toys doesn't make a Catwoman because they'll have theirs out before Jazzing. They'll at least have the announcement and the prototype pictures out. Absolutely. You know what I mean? At least people will see what they're getting. And then guess what? They're going to lose because people are still debating, oh, should I get that? Should I wait for Hot Toys? And they're really, once Hot Toys is out, forget it. It's over for them. You know? Because I can tell you, I don't care what they do, how many more weeks, if they take 100 more weeks, it ain't going to be good. And it ain't going to be better than if Hot Toys comes out a left field with theirs. Guaranteed. Crazy. I'm glad there is an extra charge in our figure. People already put down payment on. How very considerate. Thank you. Exactly. Oh, you need more time and money, so thank you for not charging me. We just got to wait more. Oh, thank you. At least I'm not coming out of pocket way more than $1,000 for this bullshit. Yo, it is fucking crazy. It is crazy. Fast. The longer the wait, the sweeter the juice. That's what Cassandra tells Wiley Ben. Cassandra, don't ever tell him that, okay? Don't ever tell him that. Unbelievable. Don't ever say that to him. Ever. Okay, Cassandra? Don't ever do that to him. Ever. Oh, I just realized what happened. My screen is stuck. Here we go. Let's see if this will fix it. Let's see if this will fix it. Oh, there we go. I was like, what is happening right now? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's see what's happening here. Yeah, something's going on with StreamYard tonight, guys. Like something really crazy. I think I'm being hacked, guys. I think I'm being hacked by the shills. Because this is like really crazy what's happening right now. I can't get to my stuff at all. Like not even a little bit. Also, Zoe, my friend, welcome. That's what I mean. I can't say hello to you. I can't say hello to you because everything's frozen. Let me refresh. I'm gonna try to refresh. If I get kicked off, I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, see? Something was wrong. I knew it. Also, Zoe, my friend, welcome.
Hello!
Something was wrong. I knew it. I was like, what is happening right now? Stupid Google. It's Google. Google. Let's see who else is in here. So Catwoman was delayed. Unbelievable. 29 likes, 35 watching. Guys, hit the like button, please, if you haven't yet. Thank you, everybody who did already. What is happening right now? StreamYard has been working like, yeah, as I'm saying, I don't know what's happening. It just like froze my whole screen. I couldn't get to my videos. Crazy. Inner Justin trying to. Oh, my God. So, again, let's go back to the. So, again, as usual, all bullshit. People will swallow this whole and say, oh, they're going to take another 15 months. It's going to be amazing. And the slap in the face. While delays like this are not uncommon in our industry, what are you talking about? How many figures? How many figures have you made?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
That you think that this is the norm of delays? Yo, I can't. The gaslighting is crazy. The gaslighting is crazy. It is insane. Who ordered this in the chat? Tell me somebody, whoever ordered this, please let me know in the chat. I want to know how you feel about this. Because I know a few of you guys, I know Nefty definitely ordered. So let me know. Let me know, guys, who ordered this and who's excited for the 12 to 16 week delay. Again, has anybody seen a prototype besides the original very first picture that was shown that the figure was coming out? And that was last year. And then nothing again after that besides recently the what do you call it? The base style of pin that they're trying to do, right? Of the figure in the body in a Fison, you know, them shaking it up. Besides that, we haven't seen anything. We haven't seen a final head sculpt. We haven't seen anything. And I as far as I remember, because I haven't been paying attention to this, weren't we supposed to be getting a few different head sculpts? Right? Like a battle damage one and then a regular one. We haven't seen anything. But he's already talking about, oh, the final product. What are you talking about? Yo, I can't. Yours did release a sit down. He's very solid. This guy. Unbelievable. I didn't order it. I'm annoyed. And I'm annoyed with this. Yo, it is crazy. Oh my God, Brad. Faz, me to go potty training back. Need to go potty training back. Ordered but canceled. My excitement wore down and things started feeling questionable. Oh, which one did you order, Ron? Did you order the cheapest one or did you order the $1,000 bullshit one? Because yo, that's crazy. It goes from like 300 all the way to like over 1,000. Like, what are you talking about? A diorama suddenly is $1,000, and that's what did I tell you guys? Same thing that Caustic is doing. Suddenly, these dioramas are. What do you mean? Hot Toys gives you way better dioramas than any of this. None of it is $1,000. Mark 6 gantry, way better than that window. Okay. It wasn't $1,000. It wasn't $600 and some dollars. What are we talking about? He said, I'm not saying. Hey, Ron, don't be ashamed. You're here with family, Ron. Do not be ashamed. All right. Do not be ashamed. So wait, Ron, you lost the deposit then, right? Yeah, you lost the deposit if you ordered and canceled. They're selling some. Oh my God. These people are gonna learn. And again, people think that I'm negative. People think that I hate on the company. I'm pointing out what they're saying to you guys. The problem is nobody sees the angle of the lies. People just think, oh, delays. Delays of what? You have a Fison that's already pre-made for you. Clearly, you already have the suit on the Fison. What delays are we talking about? The head sculpt sucks? What are we talking about? What delays? The dioramas are getting delayed. Like, what delays? What's happening? The 13 versions of bodies that don't exist are causing the delay. What are we talking about? Yo, I can't. I can't. I don't want to talk about it. Right. Unbelievable. Ron, come on, man. Don't do this to us. Guys, hit the like button, please. There's 33 of you guys in here. Hit the like button immediately. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, my God, Ron. That is just... He said, I don't want to talk about it. Oh, my God, Ron. That is hysterical. Oh, man. Ron, but why, Ron? Were you sold on a lie? Did you feel that you were cheated, that somebody lied that somebody lied to you, Ron? Is that why you're ashamed? Do you feel like the herd of sheep made you make that purchase? Oh my God. Steve A, welcome. First time here.
I'm doing.
Happy Saturday. Let's just say I could have got a Hono figure with the... Oh my God, man. Guys, hit the like button, please. There's 33 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here. Happy Saturday to everybody. Yeah, so wow, Ron. No, and it sucks. It sucks. But here's one thing that I've learned. If somebody is asking you for a big deposit, to me, again, obviously everybody could do whatever the hell they want. To me, that's a red flag. Because why do you need so much money? You know what I mean? Like these, like, no, absolutely not. And I understand it goes by, you know, it's a percentage of whatever the skew is. I get that. But no, absolutely not. You know, it's crazy. It is crazy. FOMO got me expensive. Yeah, nah, man. It's sad. That's sad because it's a lot of money, and it's a lot of money that you just literally just flush down the toilet. Literally, you just grab whatever it was and just went whoop. Because you gave it to somebody who doesn't appreciate it. You gave it to somebody who doesn't care. You gave it to somebody who's constantly lying. You gave it to somebody that's not going to give you anything good. Again, I know from experience. Like when I tell you guys, when people are bashing Hot Toys constantly, they're not perfect. They will never be perfect. They're the best company out here with mistakes and all. If you don't like it, stop buying their stuff. What did I do? I was unhappy with what I bought from Jazz Inc. I stopped buying. So guess what? So I don't have to complain about it ever again. It is very simple, but people in this community, like I tell you guys all the time, they're retarded and they like crying. Because the majority of them are liberals anyway, so they love crying. They love it. They love buying some bullshit that they know that they can't stand anyway. They don't like it. They hate it. They love talking shit about it, but they can't live without it because without Hot Toys, nobody has a collection. But they don't like to admit that. They just like talking shit. So instead of saying, you know what, this company sucks, I'm not spending my money ever again on it. Why don't they do that? Because nobody else is making shit. Definitely not in art. So what are we talking about? So this is why they look stupid. They look pathetic when they talk shit about Hot Toys because they're always buying it anyway. So why are you opening your mouth? And again, I'm not excusing Hot Toys for making mistakes, but they're a company. They're a huge company that make a lot of different shit. So that's why I expected. And if I didn't like it, guess what? I would stop buying it just like I stopped buying Jazz Inc. Just like I stopped buying InArt. It is very simple. You're in control of all of that. Why would I keep buying some shit that I don't like so I could cry about it every day? That makes no sense. But this is the community we're in. All these people talking shit about Hot Toys. Oh, Hot Toys sucks. Hot Toys is. Hot Toys is garbage. Hot Toys is the worst. Hot Toys. Very simple fix to that. Stop buying it. Because guess what? They're not a perfect company. Nobody has ever claimed that they're a perfect company. They will always be king of this 1/6 game. Period. Whether you like it or not, whether it hurts your tampon or not, there will always be king. Not in art. So you're in control of all of it. All you have to say is, you know what? Let me take my money elsewhere where my money is appreciated, where I get some value for my money, where I get good quality for my money, where I get good licenses for my money. Where it's very simple. But they don't do that. All they do is talk shit and talk shit and talk shit and talk shit. But they don't fix the problem. Because they're retarded. Yo, I can't. Guys, hit the like button, please. There's 33 of you guys in here. I like to think I paid for the for the 10th trial. Yo, it's fucking crazy. The lies are crazy. And again, people swallow this shit. People swallow this garbage all day. And then again, because they're retarded, they defend it. It is pathetic. They don't know anything about anything, but they defend it like, yeah, he's telling me the truth while he's taking my money. Yeah. You're going to get a Fison wrapped in whatever the fuck that was. Basic ass head sculpt. Same thing Iconic gives you. Same thing InArt gives you. That's all you're getting. You're not getting anything fancy. Their head sculpt's not going to look like anything Hot Toys. Guaranteed. Same thing like Caustic. Same exact thing. Very simple. But people don't understand. And they still have the audacity to talk shit on Hot Toys when Hot Toys makes their own bodies. They make their own shit. They don't outsource anything like every other single company. But again, they're retarded. They don't know anything. They just like talking shit to other people, to other liberals in the community that love talking shit. And they get the little following. And yeah, Hot Toys this, Hot Toys that. Yeah. And they're all a bunch of bums. It's pathetic. I'm just giving you the news, guys. Fabs, you're what adjusted on buying Hot Toys, criticize the fuck out of it. No, exactly. It's obvious. That's what I'm saying. He will never, and not just Justin, anybody attached to InArt will never be honest and truthful and tell you the flaws of InArt shit ever. They can't. They'll ruin their whole business right there. Because that's all it is. It's a business. You're shilling for a company so you can benefit and get that YouTube money. That's all it is. So they lied to the retards so they can benefit from the money. And guess what? You guys see, they don't even keep the figures. They sell the figures immediately. They don't keep that shit a week. The video is made, days later, that shit is gone. The people in the community can't even believe it. They're like, what? Already? I've seen the pictures. I've seen the comments. But people really believe that they're supporting some amazing content. They're supporting some amazing truth, some amazing product. They don't know shit about shit. Remember, I respect all humans. It's pathetic. One jazzing figure or 100 Funko Pops, very difficult. At least you get your Funko. Exactly. This is going to be a disaster. Just you wait. We haven't seen pictures of the figure in motion. We haven't seen a video of them moving the figure around. Let's see the flexibility of the suit. Let's see what the figure does. We haven't seen shit. Again, at least I haven't. I don't know if you guys saw anything. I haven't. Because just like I hadn't seen, the peeling Batman suit, I had no idea. Albert was the first one that sent me a picture because I had heard about it, but I hadn't seen it. So I haven't seen a video of anything. I haven't seen what the figure does in the suit. I haven't seen shit. But he's talking about what? Final product already? What do you mean? Oh, those he really didn't show too much of Johnny Storm. Most people, which I was surprised at. Nefty found a defect and returned the bat cycle, thus a graduation excuse. No, I don't think he had opened it. I don't think he had opened it. If he did, I don't know. But he wasn't supposed to open it. He was going to open it, um, live on stream. But then again, that's a possibility. Again, I don't know because he did it last time. He opened it ahead of time because he was afraid that it was going to come broken or something messed up out of fear that Jazz Inc. was going to look bad on stream. So that's possible. Again, I don't know. That's possible that he opened and it said, oh, my Batmobile needs a new engine. My Bat Cycle needs a new engine because, it came broken. So I don't know. Again, I think it's possible. Fast, are you going to sell your 77 Spider-Man for $1,200 and use it up? Guys, this 77, okay? This 77, somebody just posted in one of the groups. I forget the group. 6,000 Hong Kong dollars. I don't know what the exchange is, but doesn't sound cheap. Can you imagine? Actually, I'm going to find out right now to see what that is. Because when I saw it, everybody was like, oh, people couldn't believe it. 6,000 to USD. No, that's not bad. I thought it was more than that. It said $769.47. That's not terrible. I thought it was like a stupid amount of money. Because everybody was like, oh my God. So I don't know, maybe they meant to say that it was cheap. But that's not terrible. The figure was what, $3 and change? So an extra, it's a $400 markup. I mean, I guess that sucks too, but I thought it was like thousands, like it was over 1,000. But yeah, no, 6,000 Hong Kong dollars. People were like, oh, that's crazy though. I can never put an art figure next to a hot toy. No, I'm telling you, they're not good. They're nothing about it is good with your generic bullshit body, with your basic ass head sculpts that are garbage. Nah. Yeah, 769. Yeah, no, it's still a crazy markup, but it's a one of a kind piece. You could almost buy a full bundle of imagine. I bought that one from Toys by. Oh, you did. So you spent 700 and change. Holy crap! I mean, if you're a fan, you're a fan. Hey, it is what it is. If that makes you happy, then it is what it is. The last few 77 sold on eBay for $900. My God, man. See, if I would have been able to get two, but I don't even think like that anymore. You know what I mean? I have so much stuff sitting in storage right now, brand new seal, that like the thought of getting multiples to sell, like obviously multiples for my collection is one thing, but to sell, it's like nobody wants to sit. I don't want to sit with more stock in my storage unit. Like, nah. 77 Spider-Man is pretty cool. Wonder if they'll make the one from the electric company from the 70s. Oh, I don't know that one. It's over $1,000 on eBay. Holy shit. No, it's justified, right? 600 pieces. Why wouldn't it be? It's a rare piece, right? Who's really thinking about 1977 Spider-Man? Nobody. So it's a very, very rare piece. Again, who's going to pay that money? Somebody, Brad just said they're over $900. People have been paying over $900, so that's how bad people want it. It's crazy. If it was around the upper 200 to lower 300s, then I think they'd get a lot. Absolutely, and that's exactly what I said. The 400 price range. That's exactly what I said. That is exactly what I said from day one. They're overcharging you for garbage. When they first come out, I said if they wanted long-term business and they wanted to come in and give the community good product and build their client base, build their following, without having to go the cheap route with scammers and loser YouTubers to fucking do their job for them. to lie to people so people could fall for the bullshit. They would have came in selling them cheaper than Hot Toys, and guess what? They would have been perfectly priced because they don't make their own bodies. Their head sculpts are garbage. Their head sculpts are very cheap and generic. So are the bodies. Nothing fancy about any of it. Right? Besides, obviously, the rooting. Oh, the rooting is going to cost $1,000. No. So I said they could have came in at cheaper, slightly cheaper than Hot Toys. Absolutely correct. People wouldn't have expected so much from them. But again, they're getting away with it. That's why they had to go look for Justin to sell the shit and other YouTubers to sell the bullshit and lie to the community to sell the bullshit. Because that's what a scamming company does. Like I told you guys, and I will, here, let's do it properly.
Let me repeat for the fucking billionth time.
They came in from day one looking to take everybody's money. The giveaway to me, because again, I will be proud of this shit forever. They came in with, you got 3 days to order the bullshit Joker. When they saw they didn't get those orders, they're like, just kidding. The window's open forever. That I knew immediately. They're not here to give us any value. They're not giving, because if they would have left that window for those 3 days, open for the 3 days, that Joker or those Jokers would have been very, very, very limited. And we would have had something of value, because guess what? We only got 100 pre-orders, so we only made 100. That would have made the value. They're not looking for that. They're looking to take as much money as possible. And that could have been a trick from the beginning. Hey, let's pretend that we're doing this only for 3 days, but we're really not. But we're going to try to get as many pre-orders as possible, at least in those 3 days. And then, just kidding, asshole, open indefinitely, which is most likely what happened. But nobody mentioned, all the YouTubers were too busy licking ballsack. Nobody mentioned anything. I was the only one, the only non-YouTuber that mentioned it. They're here to take your money. And here we are. They've been taking everybody's money because people are retarded buying that bullshit. For more expensive than a Hot Toys figure. For less quality than a Hot Toys figure. Again.
Let me repeat for the fucking billionth time.
They don't even make their own bodies. What do they do that's so special, that's so much better than Hot Toys? What are they doing that's blowing Hot Toys out of the water? All you have is the people working for them and the retards following, the dumb sheep following the employees of Inner. Very simple. And again, they defend this bullshit that they don't know anything about. It is insane. I actually like the look of Inar's Lord of the Rings figures, but I'm not paying $50. Again, it's not about liking, and you can like anything you want. None of that shit is worth what they're charging for any of it. Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. You guys see, Rudy loves his Harry Potter shit. None of that shit is worth any of it. None of it. But people like bullshit. People have no taste. People have no standards. We're seeing it live. You guys see it all day, every day. Praising garbage all day, every day. Defending garbage all day, every day. We see it. You guys see it all day, every day. Because they think they're getting some amazing. And then guess what? And here's the kicker. Defending bullshit, buying bullshit, overspending on bullshit. And then what do? They fucking sell the bullshit. They don't even keep the bullshit. That's how amazing the bullshit is, that they don't even keep it. So that tells you right there, they're full of shit. Because they don't even believe the shit that they're fighting for. They don't believe that the product that they're defending with their clits is that amazing that, hey, guess what? I got to keep it. I got to keep it because this is amazing. This is better than Hot Toys. They don't even keep it. It's always an excuse. Oh, guys, my collection's moving in a different direction, so I'm getting rid of my bullshit garbage. It's a joke. They're all a joke. That's why they stick together talking shit about Hot Toys while buying garbage. They don't know any better because they're mentally retarded. It is disgustingly pathetic. Shit, Pop. I need that for my ringtone. If Inner wanted to be competitive, they should have came in at a base price just above or similar to what Hot Toys. Of course, that's exactly what I said day one. That's literally what I said day one. When I saw that these Jokers were $1,000, what are you talking about? Throwing Viper's name out there so like people can be like, oh yeah, Viper. Who gives a shit? Yo, crazy. Now, guys, I'm gonna get into let's see. So this is a little more on the positive note. Something from Kit. He says, I love him. Honestly, he meant to say honesty, but he says, honestly, is so rare nowadays. I will surely do my best for him. So the email says, hi, Kid. I have received recently the Inart Thorin, and when I was assembling the figure, I broke the 2 little leather straps when I was trying to open the stitches. Is it possible to contact Inart and ask for a replacement? I pay for it, of course. Please let me know. I am disappointed to have damaged my beautiful figure. Thanks by advance for your answer. Kind regards, Bernard. So again, shit breaking. At least he's admitting that he broke it, not that he came broken, which again, I wouldn't doubt that even if it came broken, it is what it is, right? But shit breaking, why? If it's such an amazing product, why is shit breaking? And again, I'm not saying Hot Toys shit don't break, but not as frequently as this shit. You guys see it all the time. Clearly, as you can see, he didn't make a video. There's no unboxing video proof. That's why he was being polite and asking for please help. Yo, it's crazy. And look, Kid says, he's honest. He was very honest. I broke it. He's telling you, I broke it. Can you please help me? Again, having no video. What do you do? That's why I told you guys, Kid will never be the problem. If Inart says you got to make a video for Kit to help you, you got to make a video because you got to send him that video and he's got to send them that video. So Kit is not the problem. Kit has never been the problem. Kit will never be the problem. Any other company before Inart existed, when there was a problem, all you needed was a picture. You send it to Kit. Kit will send it to the manufacturer. There you go. Taken care of. Every time. And a lot of the times, they already knew what issues were there, what issues to expect. They already knew what was going to happen. And I know this because I remember I had ordered something. I forget what it was. This was years ago. And he was like, oh, just so you know, be careful because they're telling me that, they're expecting these things to be breaking. I forget, again, years ago, I don't remember what it was. And I was like, oh, shit. I was like, all right. And mine, whatever it was came out fine. But I said, oh, when I got it, I was like, oh, no, mine was good. He's like, all right. But a lot of the times they already know what to expect to be broken, what to be damaged, what's happening in delivery, right? So it's just, again, third party knows this. So can you imagine that? Third party has already known this for years. Inart needs a video because they're not looking to give you customer service. If a company was here to be helpful to the community that buys their garbage. Wouldn't you think, hey guys, don't worry about it. We'll help you. We'll give you, a replacement. No, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a shit about none of you. And the shills are out there defending the garbage. That's why they're retarded. Not liking inner. Inner doesn't make you retarded. Liking inner doesn't make you retarded. Thinking inner is good doesn't make you retarded. Saying and thinking inner is better than Hot Toys makes you brain damaged. Because they're not in any way, shape, or form. People are talking about, oh, the rooting of inner is better. Absolutely never. The scales are always off for everything in art. Every scale. Because remember, you can't have a proper scale with generic bullshit. Again.
Let me repeat for the fucking billionth time.
Why did they cancel their Black Adam figure? They were not going to be able to compete with Hot Toys custom rock body. So instead of getting embarrassed with their bullshit generic Superman body that they're most likely were going to use, they said, you know what? I'm good. It's very simple. All you got to do is open your fucking eyes and you'll see it for yourself. But people are retarded. I wonder if they'll make. Oh, yeah, we went through this already. Faz got a second. Has got two gen. Yeah, okay. Ash with the super chat. Look at this guy. Fast politically by love and where his blade. Unbelievable, Ash. Let's see, Ash. Let's see what we got for you, Ash.
The priority shipping. So the earlier you receive the priority shipping. So the earlier you
Oh, that sound is so painful. Oh, that cheap ass empty plastic is horrible.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Thank you, my friend, as always. We got Tony Marine. Welcome back. 2 in a row. Look at you.
Hello.
Look at that. Saying hello. Look, the manners came back. Nice. Wait, this deserves a celebration. Finally, some manners back in town. Heroes, welcome, my friend. How are you? Happy Saturday.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Oh, who we got? See, somebody said Feisen 3 times, and look who showed up.
I'm doing.
Luch in the house. What up with my 112 zinc vehicle collectors? Let's have another positive stream. Clearly, a lot of people are having issues with in-our products, or they wouldn't have started to make a video. Exactly. Thank you. So, again, the retardation nation, oh, they're filing false claims. Nobody's going to file a false claim. For what? Who needs a hassle? Nobody. Everybody wants their figure to be perfect. Nobody's going to make up shit. Again, people will. Very rare. There are scumbags in every single hobby. People will make up shit. Again, sometimes to try to get, whether it's a new body, a new something. It ain't going to happen within art. That's why they gave you that rule of you need a video, because they're not looking to help you. And they know that a lot of people aren't going to be making videos, which you guys are seeing already. People are asking for customer service without videos. They knew that was going to happen. It's disgusting. Oh my God. Gravity is the Terminator's arch nemesis. He's in gravity. Oh my God, this guy. Unreal. So crazy, right, guys? It is crazy. All right, let's see what else we got for you guys. Remember, guys, we're here bashing toy companies on a Saturday night like a bunch of losers. That's what we are here. We're not collectors. We just watch, we take notes, and we talk and bash toy companies. Let me see what else we got here. All right, so here we go. So this is what I mentioned earlier. Sorry, lots of planes grounded. I had to push and park them. Very cool. So as you can see, we have another complaint of the Batman, the Hot Toys Batman, which again, this is now my second. First was Albert. Now this is my second. It's outrageous that Hot Toys would release such a fragile Batman Returns 2.0. After barely handling it, the surface of the abs started to peel off. If it helps, I managed to fix it by removing the rest only around the area using tape. After positioning the cape over the belt, I moved the 4 vertical compartments of the belt backward to prevent them from further damaging the suit. So as you guys remember, what happened with Albert's was the belt started digging into the suit and literally ripped off whatever it had on top, whatever layer of material or paint or whatever it was had on top. Now he said barely touching this one. As you can see, there's a little peeling here, right? And then I guess what he did, he said, with some tape. So I guess he used maybe some sticky tape and started just placing it on top of where it's peeled and just started ripping it off. But it looks like, guys, and I don't know if you guys remember this. I forget who I was talking to about this earlier. This was the same suit that they were going to use for the Young Barry figure. I had told you guys that this suit was completely different than the original Batman Returns suit because these ridges here alone, these abs, are very, very different. Right? That material that they used for the original one, very, very different. That's why that never happened to the original Batman Returns. And I know that because I bought 2 double packs. So I have one fully Batmaned out, one with the broken cowl and the head sculpt, and then one Bruce Wayne. I still have a full Bruce Wayne body sitting in the box somewhere. So I have 2 double packs. I've never had a peeling problem. I've never had an issue with that body. It was a completely different material of the suit. Now, also, remember when they updated the Batman Begins? Remember Dark Knight Trilogy Batman Begins? That suit also was having issues with peeling because it's the same style of suit. So I don't know why they're doing this. I don't know why they're changing their styles of suits, and I understand why. The articulation of this suit is way better than the original Batman Returns suit, and that's why they're changing the materials, because you get more give, right? More flexibility, better movement for the figures. But if it's not working for them, why are they releasing these figures like this? Again, this is not going to happen to everybody, but it's not looking good. Nobody wants their figure to, again, like I always tell you guys, he fixed it, right? So he did something about it. You either return it and get a new one, or you fix it, right? But to talk about Hot Toys is not king because of a mistake in production or a mistake in material or whatever, which again, this is not the norm. Things like this will always happen, but this is not the norm. They make it seem like, oh, they messed up. Oh, they're pieces of shit. That's when you know you're a bum-ass loser. Because if that was the norm, they would be out of business. Nobody wants their suits peeling. And remember, there's supposed to be an updated version. So we're expecting better than the original one, when that's not the case, again, specifically for this suit and some of the cases on these figures. I don't think every single figure is going to have this problem. Again, we don't know yet because obviously we don't know who owns it. We don't know who's having these issues. A lot of people don't even, report them. For example, Albert, he kept it, to himself. So that's what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, like I told you guys earlier, we should not be having these issues. but it is what it is. We're always going to have issues with certain product that they make. That's just a fact. That's just a part of life. Just like when you get a brand new vehicle and you get a letter saying, hey, there's a recall for this and this and this. What do you mean? It's 2026. You can't get the car right? Shit happens. It's just what it is. So suddenly the company that sends you a letter because you just bought a brand new car that has a recall, that company's suddenly shit? Absolutely not. And guess what? Cars have recalls every single year. So Honda has recalls. Are they shit? Nissan has recalls. Are they shit? Toyota has recalls. Are they shit? Lexus has recalls. Are they shit? BMW has recalls 24/7. Are they shit? Mercedes has recalls 24/7. Are they shit? That's what I'm saying. These people who always make it seem like with the one mistake of Hot Toys, and again, I don't mean this is the only one. Over the years, they've had plenty. But again, this is a single mistake for this specific body, for this specific suit. That makes the company shit. All of a sudden, they're no longer the best company in the community because of one issue. They're stupid. They love talking shit, but they keep buying. And again, I'm not saying this is acceptable, but shit happens. Just like it happens with cars. Just like it happens with products in general. Happens with baby formula. Baby formula has recalls of heavy metals and toxins in them. Think about that. For babies, recalls for baby food. Also, Gerber baby food. Recalls for a lot of shit on the daily. So suddenly those companies are garbage and shit. These people are retarded. Shit's always going to happen with certain things. That's just life. Nobody in this world is perfect except me. To say that, oh, this has to be perfect 24/7 or else we have a problem, or there's the company's garbage. If you really believe that, stop buying the garbage then. It is very simple. What did I tell you guys earlier? I was very unhappy with Jazz Inc. I am not spending my money with Jazz Inc. ever again. It wasn't one vehicle. It was two. In art, the Jokers, to me, were not worth that stupid amount of money, which was 700 plus. That Pennywise, you guys know I love that head sculpt. That was not worth almost $400. Never. Or I think actually it might have been even over $400 if I'm not mistaken. So, because remember, it had real wood. That diorama had real wood, the little stage thing that he came with. So, if I'm not happy, if I know that the bodies are trash, I know they're not making their own bodies, I know everything's a shortcut, why would I continue to buy the bullshit if I'm going to complain about it every single time? So I'd rather not, because I have logic and I have common sense. So instead of complaining 24/7, guess what? I'll never buy it again. That's what people are supposed to do who are unhappy with a certain product. Hot Toys is going to continue, whether you buy it or not, they're still going to continue to make banger after banger after banger, die-cast figures that clearly Inert can't even make yet. We all know they're the best company out there. Yeah, Inert's garbage. So this is what I mean. These people are retarded. Let's see. The return suits reminds me of the 2.0 Begins suit. Thank you. That's what I just said. I just said that. The Batman Begins suit, the updated version, because remember the original version was a like a rubbery texture of it. And what was happening to that one was it was nice and black. It was beautiful. All the dust turned it gray and white. So it changed the entire color because of material. So what did they do? All right, we got to update it. The new style, it's got a shine to it, completely different than the 1.0. And that one had peeling as well. And I think mine had a little bit of peeling too. I never said anything. I never bothered with returning it because it was very mild. But it had like markings of peeling. Absolutely. Something like this too. You didn't hear about it, about me complaining about it. You didn't hear about me, oh my God, it's the end of the world. No, shit happens. It is what it is. Did that ruin my collection? That's it. Oh my God, it's over. No, you move on. Again, am I saying it's justifiable? Absolutely not. But it does not make Hot Toys a shit company. Never will. Because if that's the case, and that would be the case for everything under the sun that has a recall, that has a problem, which clearly is not the case. That's why I was telling Albert, just return it. He's like, no, return it. That's why you have that option to return it. But he felt like it was his fault, who caused that damage, because he was pressing on the belt, and it was digging into the material, and that's what caused the peeling. So he blamed himself, and that's why he's like, oh, I don't want to bother. Even if you blame yourself, you have the right for the suit not to do that. Your suit's not supposed to be doing that. That's not part of the figure. That's not normal to the figure. So it's not okay. But does that make Hot Toys shit? Never. They will always have mistakes because they're not the perfect company. And they're still, with every single mistake they've ever had, and there will always be better than garbage in her. It is that simple. Well, hopefully they're fixing it, and that's why mine hasn't shipped. Well, how are they going to fix this? You know what I mean? They would have to use some type of clear seal over every single body. They're not going to open up every single figure to do that to. So nothing's getting fixed. But I can tell you they're aware of the problem, guaranteed. And if people are going to return it, they know that they have to, hey, we have to return it because we know it's a problem. We know it's happening. We see it's happening. So they're going to be aware that it's happening. Absolutely. So that's the thing. But I don't think they're fixing these suits. You can't. It's impossible to fix these suits. That means that every single shipment coming from China has to get reopened. Again, how are they even fixing it? Because remember, you can't put a shine on the suit. At least nothing too glossy. I don't know if they have, I don't customize shit, so I don't know. But I don't know if they have a matte, clear spray to seal the material that's peeling. I don't know if that's a possibility. Can't even say like, oh, use clear nail polish. That's too shiny. That's going to ruin everything. So how are they going to fix it? It would have to be a completely different suit, completely different material, completely different everything, which they're not going to do. But they have to stand by the product, and they got to switch it. And guess what? Most likely, if that's the case, every suit's going to be all fucked up. So the only thing you can do is literally take it out of the box very carefully, since everybody knows it's getting messed up. Do not try to force anything on it. Do not be too rough with it, and place it on the shelf as quickly as possible and leave it alone. Because to try to test it out, be like, oh, let me see if mine's going to get peeled too. It's going to get peeled. Because clearly it's whatever material they use. And like Luke said, also happened with the Batman Begins, which I had told you guys earlier before he showed up. Because again, I think it happened to me. Very small area. I think it was by the thigh. So 33 likes. Guys, hit the like button, please. We got 37 watching. Do not be a roach on the stream. Luch with the super chat. I had once a fellow community collector give me a 2.0 vegan suit for my birthday. Unfortunately, the suit he, she, they, them gifted me was a gloss suit. So I gave him that suit. That's what he's talking about. I gave him that figure, and that's again, um, that's how I know I bought two because again I wanted to do a what do you call it a masked version, right? Batman Begins masked with the cape and all that stuff, and then the one with the harness on and all that stuff with the Bruce Wayne head sculpt on. So that's why I bought two. I already had two of the original exclusives, so I was like, do I really need four of these guys? So I said, you know what? I don't need four. I said, so I displayed one with the head sculpt and the harness, and I kept the other one sealed. And then for his birthday, I gave him that. This is for you, Luke.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
So, it's been happening. It's been happening forever. But again, everybody has a platform. Everybody has a Facebook. Everybody has an Instagram. And everybody's got a big mouth. And they like to talk shit and bash shit constantly because they got nothing better to do. Like me, right? A loser on a Saturday night bashing toy companies. Oh, my God. That's just the game. We're going to get great product and we're going to get defective product. That's the game. But guess what? Depending where you order from, you're going to have recourse to get it fixed or get it exchanged or get your money back or whatever, whatever the case may be. But there's something that can be done about it. It is very simple. But the crying and making it seem like, oh, Hot Toys fucked up. They're the worst company. You're a loser. You're an idiot. You're retarded. Because guess what? After you say that dumb shit, you're going to go buy the next product like an asshole. So who's the retard? Hot Toys or you? Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. To demonstrate how far they can bend them. Lucho in the house. Faz, you are the loser. There's a difference. Exactly. Yo, it's crazy. It is crazy. So again, there is a fix somewhat, I guess. If you guys, like he said, he used some tape. So that's a possibility to get it fixed. As you can see, barely handling the server's apps. It helps the manager fix it by removing the rest around the area using tape. So again, I don't know what tape. I don't know what he did, but I'm assuming that he stuck the tape all over here. As you can see, it's nice and clean now. Right? It actually looks, perfectly fine after he did whatever he did. So if that happens to you, as you can see, you can probably try to touch it up with the tape or try to do something with it. But 100%, it's the suit's problem. And this was the same suit that they were going to use for Young Barry. Remember, they canceled the figure. They were going to use this suit, this exact same suit. Because they weren't going to use the 89 Batman suit. They were going to use the 92 Batman suit, which was this one. And I pointed that out when the figure was out, when the figure was announced. I said, guys, look, they updated the suit because these abs for the original version did not look like this. So I said it right away. I was like, guys, they're updating the suit. And that same suit that they used for Young Barry is this. Guaranteed. Same exact material. Lucho, how's oh my God. Can't even see it clever. Jungle, late as always. Unbelievable.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Unreal. It's disgusting. Jungle, disgusting. Went to a masterful cheaper and I have much more. Did 112 bring your passion back, Luch? No, it's not a diorama. Unbelievable. I can't even see it clever. So you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So now, guys, there's 40 of you guys in there. Please hit that like button. Do not be a roach on the stream. You roach, you cockroach roach. Also, I think we have more drama. Let's see. It sounds like you've gotten the call. The call. Let me see. All right, so here we go. So again, guys, this channel is strictly for drama. So if you don't like drama, this is not for you. So apparently, which again, I don't know these channels, I don't know these streams, I don't know these people. There was a stream going on earlier tonight from the UK, apparently, because again, I don't know this. And it gets back to me that this name here, as you can see, says at the final roach. So think about that already. Okay. Named himself the final roach. What do I say on this stream all the time? On every stream? Don't be a roach on the stream. So already dedicated to me. Okay. So I guess, I didn't watch this. I don't know what this is. I don't know who they are. So I guess they must have been talking about something. And he goes, perfect headway. Simple answer. The veterans can be ... LOL. I don't know what that was about. Then at the bottom, it says, if you call yourself a god in the 1-6 community, you've lost the plot. Think about that. Think about how much of a bum and how much of a low-life loser piece of shit you got to be that all you think about is me on every other stream, and you can't help but to talk about me on streams that don't even know I exist. Think about that. Think about how pathetic. And wait till I tell you who this piece of garbage is. Just wait a moment. We all know who it is. Not we all know, but you guys, when I mention the name, you guys know. You guys will know who it is. Because he's the one, he has created at least 50 burners going around streams, people's channels, under people's videos, talking shit, making up shit with no proof of it whatsoever. Okay? Roach veteran guy. Exactly. You guys are going to find out who it is in 1 second. So Jungle, I told you he can't quit you. No, it's not who you think. It's not who you think, Ron. You're going to find out who it is. Fabs, wait, you know? Absolutely, I know. Wait, he named his account a burn in tribute of his. Exactly. Yo, that guy's obsessed. No, it's not who you guys think. It's not who you guys think. You're going to find out who it is, which is even worse. It's even more of a low-life scumbag piece of shit. So then, TK, which, he watches these people a lot because, again, they're from the UK. Shout out to TK. He says, ignore at the final roach. It's a burner account. Okay? Because clearly it's a burner account. Because who's going to appear on some stream in the UK talking about me, giving me clout, giving me attention, giving me popularity? He even said my name right here, as you guys can see. Because I live rent-free in these bums' brain. They can't get me out of their brain. Can you imagine thinking about this person all day, every day? You have no life. It is so pathetic. All they do is talk about me, think about. Can you imagine waking up? Oh, the God lost the plot. He calls himself the God. He lost the plot. You're a loser. Let's continue. So, again, TK says, ignore at the final roach. It's a burner account. He says, TK421 is just mad because Fabs talked bad about him for years, and now they are best friends. This person, the final roach, is uncarded reviews. Okay? It's uncarded reviews. He has been messaging, he has been commenting and posting under TK's videos for weeks, if not months now, saying that I've been talking shit about him for years. TK has been telling him, hey, please show me the proof. Here's my email. Send me the proof. If that's the case, send me the proof. And what does he do? He deletes the comments every single time. Because there's no proof of anything, because he's just a lying sack of shit. He's a loser with no life, has nothing better to do than to make up bullshit. TK probably believed it in the beginning. I said, TK, that never happened. I explained to TK what was going on. I said, TK, ask him for the proof. Tell him if he's so confident that this happening. He keeps telling you and posting it with different burners on your videos. Tell him, hey, send me the proof. All he does is delete the videos, delete the comments from the videos every single time. So I don't know what his goal is. I don't know what he's trying to do. I don't know what he thinks he's gonna do. If Trans Pantry made a whole video coming after my microphone and nothing came of it, which again, they thought, I don't know what they thought. The Pussy Pack, I don't know what they think. The Pussy Pack was sharing that video on OSR and expecting, I don't know what they expected besides their tampons getting twisted. I don't know what he thinks is going to, I don't know what his goal is, and I don't know what he thinks is going to happen with my relationship with TK. I don't know. He's been trying for weeks, again, if not months, saying, oh, he's been talking about you. He says he doesn't trust you, which became an inside joke in the members chat. TK would say something and be like, see, this is why I don't trust you. It became a joke because he's uncarded reviews is a joke. This guy, literally, like I said, he has at least 50 burner accounts. At least 50. He makes one every day. This one, the final roach was made today. So think about that. I live rent-free in this pieces of shit's brain. Can you imagine being so idolized by a bum? He has no collection. He has never posted anything. All he does is go on YouTube to talk shit to TK about me with no proof about anything. But he keeps going. And now the world tour, it went to the UK to say my name on a stream that has no idea who the fuck I am. They don't give a shit about who the fuck I am anyway. So I don't understand what his goal is. Can you imagine having nothing else going on in your life but make burners to talk about the God? Oh, he lost the plot. If he calls himself the God, he lost the plot. You're a loser. You belong with the Pussy Pack. You guys should team up and change your tampons together. It is pathetic. It is so sad. It is so sad. I don't know what he thinks. Saying my name. What does he think people go, oh, FabsFigures, yeah? Oh, yeah, let's go watch him. Oh, we gotta block him. We gotta stop talking. What do you think is gonna happen? You guys see me kicking people out of here left and right. You think I need 100 retards in here? I do not. I've created exactly what I wanted to create. My small little group of people. We all know each other. We all joke around with each other. That's it. I'm not looking for clout. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not looking to become a YouTuber. I am good. What do they think they're trying to destroy or damage or ruin or mess up? I don't know. But think about that. Somebody who's not even a YouTuber. They can't think about. They can't stop thinking about. Think about that. This is the impact that the God has on these bums. They can't get enough. That's why I will always be here. And they will keep watching me nonstop. Because that's what the God does. They can't stand me, but they can't take their eyes off of the God. Why is that? What's so godly about me that they can't get enough of? They hate it. Oh, I can't stand it, but they can't get enough of it. Why? What is that? Is it my godliness? What is it? Yo, it is fucking crazy. Can you imagine? Yo, guys, I got nothing better to do in my life. Let me fucking sit down and write notes on dumb shit, and let me make a burner. Let me make another burner. Let me make another burner so I can go talk shit on the stream and waste my life. And you know what happened to this bum-ass loser? When TK said, ignore the Fun Roasted Burner account, they removed his bum-ass from the stream. Completely gone. So they didn't even believe anything he was talking about because he's a loser. So think about that. You're a bum ass wasting your time talking shit about God knows what, and you still got your ass removed because you're a loser. He got his bitch ass removed from the stream anyway. Because these people don't know me. Wait, who knows me in the UK besides Chris that comes here and TK and Patrick? And obviously some of you guys that come in here too, but no streamer from the UK knows who I am. And if they did, they don't care about me anyway. So why waste your time talking shit, putting me out there? For what? You're a loser. You got to do better with your life. You got to do something with your life. Then think about me 24/7. It's a little creepy, Uncarded. It's a little creepy. Now, apparently, from what I hear, he's appearing on a Friday stream, on somebody's stream on Fridays. Like, everything's cool. Like, he's just a normal loser. TK knows it's him. I know it's him. Everybody knows it's him. But he pretends like it's not him. It's a joke. That's why I tell you guys, even with 10 people watching, I will always be here because this godliness is here for a reason. Okay? I didn't lose the plot calling myself the God. I am here being godly for my viewers. And clearly my godliness irks their demons. That's so they can't get enough. That's so they can't stop watching. They hate me, but they can't stop watching. Why is that? They can't stop taking notes. Why is that? They get ignored. Nobody thinks about nobody. But there they are, bringing me up, talking about me, trying to get attention from my name because they got nothing else going on. Get attention from your own name. Oh, that's right. You can't because you're a loser-ass bum. So you look for the God to get attention, to get other losers like you on your side to talk about the God. Pathetic. Because you got nothing going on to get attention on your own. So you got to use my name to get attention in your life, to feel good about your pathetic life. Yeah, I can't. I cannot. I cannot. Thule. Yeah, I cannot. Fabs, they love your collection. They love me and they love my godliness. Like I said earlier, they copy my shit. These bums copy my shit. Let me tell you something. You see this? You see this? I'm going to play some for you.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
That line right there, Charlie Brigante, the low-life piece of shit, part of the pussy pack that shared the video in OSR, right? Once I started playing this video, he named himself on his Facebook account that. He can't stand me because he's part of the pussy pack. But he copied. As soon as I started playing the video, he went and named himself that. So think about that. They can't stand me, but they copy the shit that I do. They watch me so they could see what else they could steal from me, how they can copy me. So that's what I'm saying. It's admiration. They love me. They can't get enough of me. They wish they were me. That's the problem. That's the real issue. They wish they had my collection. They wish they had my swag. They wish they had my personality because they're all a bunch of losers, tampon-wearing fucks. That's what they think, that it takes a whole team of them to try to bring me down. Nobody's going down besides you and men. It is pathetic. They all get together. They all get together like a little crew of little bitches. Oh, we gotta gossip and we gotta talk about it. We gotta share and You're a bunch of losers. You're not bringing anything down. That's why I need a whole crew of you bums to try to do anything. And guess what? Nothing happens. Insane. Miss Worm Girl uncarded attacks. Yo, I can't. Fast. What kind of plant is the final roach? Gyudon, welcome.
How you doing?
Because your content interests in entertainment to watch. Where is funny guy Mike? No, I told him not to come tonight because we were supposed to have an unboxing of the 66 Jazzing Batmobile Bat Cycle, and Nefty canceled. So no, and I know I'm entertaining, and that's why they copy me. That's why they can't get enough of me. That's why they love watching me. I know what it is. They love my personality because they don't have one. They wish they were like me. They wish they had my sense of humor. They're a bunch of losers. I know what it is. That's why they'll never hurt my feelings. They look stupid. Doing the shit that they go around doing in the community, they look stupid. They look pathetic. That's what, for me to let those bums bother me, I would be retarded just like them. So that's why they can't get enough of me. After I sit there taking notes. Ooh, what did he say? Oh, I gotta just take the notes because I'm a fucking bum. I know what it is. They wish there were me. It's that simple. That is going to be one only collector that gets the best salutation. Attaboy. Joe Solo, first time here. Welcome.
Hello!
Why talk about them? That's what they want. No. Nobody's talking about nobody. Nobody's talking about nobody. I'm bringing up, like I said, I have to show the people how pathetic these people are. Worldwide tour to bring me up because they can't get me out of their funky brains. Their little 3 brain cells can't get me out of there. They can't let go of me. They can't get enough of the God. They can't. They try to get attention with my name. That's why I ignore all of it. But this, again, I didn't even know who these people were streaming. That's why I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? And like I said, he got kicked out of the stream for being a bum. But I have to point out what these losers do. They try to use my name to get others to be like, yeah, that guy's this and that guy's that. And yeah, bunch of losers, bunch of bums. Scrunchy wearing, stay at home. Yo, it's crazy. Hobby One, welcome.
Hello!
No, it's uncarded reviews. 100% uncarded reviews. Faz, what kind of you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. So again, keep trying, keep praying to the God. I created the plot. I didn't lose the plot. I created the plot. The God creates. Okay? So keep trying with your little cruise. Keep trying uncarded. You are pathetic. You're a loser. You're a bum. You don't even collect. You're a lowlife. You're a scumbag. You're a douchebag. TK is not, I don't know what you think TK is going to do. Clearly, he doesn't care what you have to say. He doesn't believe anything you have to say. Because again, where's the proof? If you're so right, where's the proof? So it's pathetic. Stop thinking about me. I'm straight. You may be trans, apparently. I am straight. Stop thinking about me. It's weird. It's creepy. Nobody thinks about you. Nobody talks about you. Nobody cares about you, which is why you have to go around bringing me up to get some clout because nobody gives a fuck about you. So you hope that people talk about me to make you happy. Pathetic. You know, it is crazy. Oh my God, they're mean girls of literally. Like, yo, like, what do they think? Like, really, like, what do they think is gonna happen? Oh my God, guys, they're talking about me. Oh no, guys, I can't handle this. I can't take it anymore. Guys, I think I'm going to quit streaming because I can't take the love anymore. I can't take the attention anymore. I can't take the insults anymore about my sardines. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. And you wonder why we can't have nice things. Oh, yeah, fat 99% of you think about. Oh, 100%. Anybody that has ever met me, that has ever watched me on a stream, whether it's my own stream or other people's streams years ago, they're thinking about me still right now. People that don't come here ever, when I'm going off about something or someone, they pop in to see what I'm talking about, what I'm saying. Because they can't get enough of the God. Okay? Because they know what it is. That's why all the attention is always good attention. That's why I laugh at them, because they're a bunch of losers. I laugh at all of them. I know what it is. What's gonna happen? What do they think they're gonna do? What do they? I'm gonna cry. And guys, I'm gonna stop streaming now because I can't take the amount of love that I get from these people. They're always thinking about me, and they're always bringing me up in places that have nothing to do with me, and they're always trying to give me clout, and they always try to get attention through my name. I can't take that anymore. They make fun of my sardine cases. It's very hurtful, guys. It's very painful. So you know what? I'm going to stop streaming. Is that, I don't know, is that what they think is gonna happen? Like I don't understand. Guys, please. You're hurting my feelings. Please, enough. Please stop it. Guys, please. Guys, I give up. You win. Guys, please. My feelings. All of your team ups, all of your Power Ranger team ups are winning. It's a bunch of you guys against just one person. It's only a god here. I can't win with little crews of bitches against me. I'm one god. You guys are a bunch of bums. You guys will always win. Please, I can't take it anymore. Yo! I can't. Let's turn everyone against Fabs have been exactly. Yo, bitches. Literally, exactly. Thank you. I think that's literally their goal. Like, let's badmouth him. Let's taint his name. Like I said, Trans Pantry tried to do that. Like, I don't know what they thought. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we got to make him look bad. We got to say bad things and put it out there. I don't give a fuck about any of you. So nothing that you guys say will ever affect any part of me. You're not going to stop me from streaming. You're not going to stop me from collecting. You're not going to stop me from being happy. You're not going to stop me from living my life. Get your own life and stop sweating me. Stop using my name for clout. Stop using my name for trying to feel better about yourself. Because it's not going to work. Whatever you think your goal is, it's not going to work. It hasn't worked. You've tried plenty. Here I am. Like I said, I'll always be here. Because gods don't leave. Gods conquer. So I don't understand what they think they're doing besides looking retarded, looking like a bunch of bitches. I don't get it. I don't get it. Can you imagine? Yo, I got nothing else to do but talk about somebody that's doing better than me, that's living better than me, that's collecting more than me, that has a collection that everybody wishes they had. Yes, of course, they're sardines, but still, you wish you had it. Like, why would that ever affect me, the god? I will never understand it. Fabs in the middle of all this, play the guy. What guy? What guy? Guys, hit the like button. There's 42 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here as well. Yeah, go play the inner bar. Go play with the inner Barbie. With the inner Barbie dolls. Oh my god.
Priority shipping. So the earlier you
Oh my god. Unreal. You know what makes them crazy each time they try to get you canceled? Again, but cancel from what? Absolutely. You're 100% correct. But cancel me from what? Who am I expecting to be liked by? Who am I saying, guys, I hope that person likes me. Oh my God, I can't wait to be liked by them. God, please, I hope they like me today. Please, somebody. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand what they think they're doing besides wasting their own lives looking like a bunch of bitches. I will never understand it. Because again, they've tried. They've been trying and trying and trying to do what? I don't know. But they're trying to do something and they look retarded every time. They get played. They play themselves every time. So that's what I'm saying. I don't get it. I don't get what the angle is. I don't know what they think they're going to do. Like I said, Uncarded's been trying to get TK, I guess, to not to talk. I don't know. Again, like, hey, he was talking bad about you. All right, show me the proof. Delete. Every time. Makes a burner, deletes the comment. When TK says, Uncarded, we know it's you. Send me the proof. delete. And here he is in a UK channel talking more shit. Yo, I can't. I cannot. Can I ask what's your take on 1-6-figure focus? I stopped watching his channel because I find him arrogant. 1-6-figure focus. I met that guy. I streamed with that guy actually a couple times. And then when I, he seemed like a nice guy. But then when I split up from everybody else, because I used to stream with like everybody, and when I went on my own, and I just stopped being friendly with everybody. That little weasel was talking shit about me. And again, I never did anything to him. I had never spoken about him at all. Like I said, we streamed together a couple times. He was talking shit about me, that little piece of shit. I was like, what? I was like, yeah. So again, I don't know. I guess when everybody who I stream with suddenly dislike me, they because again, they all dislike me, but I never did anything to any of them. So I guess he joined. He thought it was cool to join the group. And I was like, look at this little weasel piece of shit, like talking like he knows anything. He has fucking 1 figure per shelf on his background, and he swears like he's some fucking expert. Get the fuck out of here. So that's my experience with him. Like I said, we streamed a couple times. We streamed a couple times with on people's channels. And again, I never knew we had an issue. I sure as fuck never did anything to that little piece of shit. And I got screenshots of him running his again. This was not recent. I want to say this was a couple years ago, at least in the very beginning when everything started happening with all the YouTubers and me. But yeah, that got back to me, and I was like, oh, look at this. And I never confronted him because again, he's a little loser anyway. But yeah, that little piece of shit was talking shit about me too. I blocked his fucking retarded ass real quick. Shady Sean, look at you. Welcome. Nice of you to make it at the end of the stream for once.
Hello!
You need a side effect to play when the the Terminator falls. Oh my god. Yo, it's crazy. It is crazy. No, that's exactly what he is. Again, I've never done shit to that little piece of shit. Ever. Like I said, I thought he was a nice guy. He seemed like a nice guy. And then when I saw the screenshots of him talking shit, I was like, oh, yeah? You weasel fuck? Yep, I blocked his ass so fast. Because, again, that's how they are. They think that joining in a little crew and joining the bandwagon, again, they all hate me for whatever reason. I don't give a shit. I've been here doing what I love to do anyway. But to come out of left field when like nobody said shit about you ever, nobody said anything negative about you ever, and you're talking shit about somebody that never did anything to you, what? That shows that you're a hypocrite, two-faced piece of shit. Obviously, again, we never spoke. We never spoke outside. I think, what's pathetic? He used to message me. Asking me shit. I want to say on Instagram, maybe. Again, this was the very beginning. Yeah, and then all of a sudden he turned, like he thought he was cool, Mr. I'm a less is more collector, and again, I would watch, when we would stream, he would talk like, yeah, because with his bullshit accent, I mean, choke on some fucking dick. So yeah, when that got back to me, I was like, oh yeah, you little scumbag. Again, I never said anything because not worth my time. But yeah, he was talking mad shit. He's a crowd pleaser and fake funny. He just collects. It's popular. He talks like yeah. Again, that's why I don't bother with any of these losers. Everybody in this community is an expert. They don't have shit. They haven't been around for shit, but everybody's an expert. That's why I mind my own business. That's why I stick to my group. That's why. Because I know what it is. Just being around it again years ago when I was around everybody, I was like, yo, these people talking like they don't even have collections. What do you mean? What are they talking about here? They don't know anything about Hot Toys, but they're talking about Hot Toys like they know what's going on, like what they know, like the company. They don't know shit. I was like, nah. I was like, absolutely not. And because again, a lot of phony, exactly. A lot of phony shit, a lot of fake shit, a lot of fakeness. And I said this in the very beginning when I split up from everybody. I said, yo, everybody's fucking fake, and that is a fact. Everybody flip-flops, everybody's fake, everybody's phony, everybody backstabs each other, everybody pretends they're friends, but they hate each other. Again, I have proof of all of it. That's why I say it with confidence. I lived it. I watched it. I saw it. I experienced it. So that's why I just said, you know what? I'm out of here. I'll just mind my own business, do my own shit, and that's it. That's why I don't bother with nobody. That's why I don't give a shit about nobody in this community. That's why I don't bother with YouTubers. I don't bother with nobody because I know what it is already. And because I speak the way I speak, oh, look at that fucking guy. Look at that guy. He's this, he's that, because they hate it. Because they can't talk like me, because they don't know anything. If you notice the streams forever, it was always 5 people, 6 people, 7 people. That's what the streams used to be. When I decided to go by myself and started making my small streams, what happened to the entire community? A bunch of them just started literally separating and creating the little crews of 2s and 3. That was it. A lot of the people that would stream with 7, 8 people, that shit stopped immediately. Again, something I started. Whether they want to acknowledge it or not, that's their problem. But I started going with small. I said, I don't want more than 4 people here. And I never really have 4 people anymore. I did maybe years ago, but I don't. People, yo, you're having a conversation. People like this on their phone. So it's like, what are we doing? Like, we're supposed to be talking and paying attention, not you sitting on your phone because it's not your turn because somebody's talking. Like, what? So a lot of the streamers that were streaming, again, 7, 8 people, 9 people, whatever it was, they cut down to like 2 or 3. Pay attention. Go back a couple of years so you can see all these big panels, and then look what you see now. So again, I'm a trendsetter. Again, you don't have to acknowledge it. I don't give a shit. I know what happened because I lived it and I was there. I said it on plenty of streams years ago. I don't want all these people on my streams. It's boring. That's why I stick to 2, maybe 3 max total. People started copying that shit. Pay attention. Pay attention to the most popular streamers and see how many people they got on their streams. Max ever. Where did that come from? When you look at their channels 3 years ago, 4 years ago, see how many people they would have on their streams every time. So the proof is right there for everybody to see. Guys, hit the like when there's 43 of you guys in here. Fabs, you have extra? No, not yet. I hadn't ordered Johnny Storm, and I had to order it last minute because I thought I had him, but I didn't. I have been collecting hot dogs 2015. From 2015 to 2020, we did not have drama. Now it's nonstop drama, and not just in 1/6 community, all toy community. Now, if you have more, you're hated. Again, jealousy is always the root of everything. Again, when I started, ever since I started, I started posting, my collection, the group. The hate was crazy from just posting. Not that I was saying shit, not that I was antagonizing anybody, not that I was, nothing. Literally, I would make a post, boom, some bullshit comment, some bullshit, remarks, saying some dumbass shit like, what the fuck did I do? So that's why I had to create my own group, because it was always a problem. So 100% right. That's why, again, to get bothered by somebody who's jealous, why? I would be a bum too. That's what I noticed. I used to watch everyone back then, fake people everywhere. I couldn't. No, that's what I'm saying. Oh, you actually, Thule would tell you, every stream, Thule, before I had my channel, how many people on panels? Because you would always be there. On every stream that I was at, you were there. So how many people were per panel on every stream? People that are here that were there back. Ash could tell you too. Fabs, what happened with you? No, I don't want to get into that. I've spoken on that plenty. It's actually on record. You could talk about. You could actually watch my very first stream. I say everything. My very, very first live stream. I talk about it all. I explain everything. That's not the only stream, but that was the very first one. I've always been vocal about how they all are, how they all have been. Right? Again, fake, phony, all bullshit, and I can't be around that. I'm not that person. I'm not fake. I am not phony. Far from it, and I can't be around that shit. So when I noticed what it was, I was like, yo, I'm out. So again, and because I called it out, because I said again, it's my very first stream. Everybody could go watch it. I guess everybody got their buttholes hurt, and so they were like, oh, we got to hate on him now. So, but I've helped a bunch of them. Never did anything bad to any of them, and if they claim that I did, ask for proof. They don't have any, but I have proof of everything they did to each other, the things they would say about each other. So that's why I couldn't be around that shit. I'm not that person. I can't be that person. I am good. I'd rather be by myself, which, as you can see, very happy by myself, than to try to be around fake people and try to pretend that everybody's a friend, but they're all talking shit about you and fucking coming for you. And nah, I'm good. I am good. I hate when I have a lot of people on panel. I don't need 10 people. Again, but that's what it's always been. It was always that. It was always the more, it felt like the more people you had to have, the better it was, because number one, a lot of people like different people, right? So you thought, oh, let me get this guy here. Let me get this guy, all these people's opinions. And people like seeing different people. So it was a cool marketing thing, but everybody hated each other. You would have people on a panel and they would pretend that they were all friends, and then they would talk shit about each other. And I can tell you this because they would come to me, because remember, I was not a YouTuber. I was getting invited on people's streams for being a collector, not a YouTuber. I didn't have a channel. So I would hear it from every angle. Boom, this one. Boom, this one. Oh, this one did this and this one did that. And then they would stream together like nothing fucking happened. What do you mean? I could tell you guys crazy stories. You'd be like, what? But again, I don't care. That's in the past. I don't give a shit. That's why I did my own thing. I'm doing my own thing. I don't need to go backwards to that. I can't be around that negativity. People, what do people call me in this community? Oh, he's so negative. He's so toxic. These people don't know shit. They just don't like the truth. And they don't like my delivery. They don't like my tone. They don't like how I speak with confidence. They don't like any of that. So what do they say? What is the easy thing to say? Oh, he's toxic. He's negative. He's it. No, it's a fucking fact what I'm saying. You just don't like to hear it because you're a retard. So, and again, I'm okay with that. If you don't like me, you don't have to sit here watching nothing. Nobody's forcing you to be here. Nobody's telling you. You guys say I kick people out 24/7. I don't need your stupid ass here talking shit. So that's why people always looking for people to prove. That's why all of them, they also flip-flop. And one day is one thing, and then the next day is this another thing, the complete opposite of it. And why? Because they're YouTubers. YouTubing is like politics. You got to play to the masses. So whatever people like that day, that's what you got to like that day. So nobody has a personality. Nobody stands for anything. Nobody has anything to offer the community because they're all the same. They're all the same. What do I tell you guys about Inart? Go watch their streams and see how much all of them love Inart. And they all talk shit about Hot Toys. But then they all love Hot Toys. What? It's a joke. It's a joke. That's why everything I've ever said, you could go back, and I've been saying the same shit for years because I don't need to flip-flop about anything. For what? We're talking about fucking toys. What do I need to flip-flop for? Again, you're a YouTuber. You need those numbers. Absolutely. You better go fucking flip-flop. That's your job. Or at least you're trying to make it your job. Well, you better go fucking flip-flop. I don't need to flip-flop for nobody. And I don't know if you guys remember, Uncarded, the last time he was here, oh, this channel is a hypocrite and always flip-flopping. I have never flip-flopped about anything. So that's when I knew. I was like, oh, that motherfucker's gone. So again, we're talking about toys. What do you need to? Who do you need to impress? It's a fucking toy. What are you talking about? But that's what it is, and I can't be around it. I can't be around this shit. I'm not fake. I am not phony. I will never be that. I don't need to impress anybody. If you like me, cool. If you don't like me, cool. I'm not looking for your approval. I'm not looking for your validation. I don't need you to make me feel happy. I don't need your attention to make me happy. I don't need any of it. That's why, like I tell you guys, I started here with 10 people watching me. 10 people watching me. And I still haven't broke 60. I broke 50. I haven't broke 60. Am I crying about it? Am I, oh man, guys, we got to figure something out. I need 60 watching. No, I don't give a fuck. This to me is fun. Talking about my passion is fun because I can tell you factual information about what I've lived through since I started collecting Hot Toys. Period. That's what I've made this channel about. I don't need to, oh, guys, come here and talk to me about Inner. Oh, you like Inner? Yeah, Inner's good, guys. Inner, you know, Inner is actually, no, shut the fuck up. Inner sucks. And because they don't know anything, they think that by saying, yes, it's good and this and that, and oh, let's have John on our stream and they think that's YouTubing. You got to play to the masses. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't need to have anybody on my stream come watching to let them know that Inner is good because it's not good. So I don't need to lie to anybody. If you don't like the truth, I am not for you. This stream is not for you. This channel is not for you. And you can hate me all you want. That's your problem. I'm not looking for you to like me. I tell you guys all the time, I'm not looking to be liked. Whoever is here, whoever has stuck around here, whoever became a channel member, they appreciate the knowledge. They appreciate my personality. They appreciate my assertion when I speak about something. That's why they're here, because they enjoy me. They like me. Did I say, hey, guys, you got to come here and like me? Never. But the people who like me will always be here like they've been here for a long time. If you don't like me, it's cool. I'm not looking for you to like me. I'm not for you. I'm okay. I don't need YouTube to buy figures. I am good. Like I said to you guys, what, 2 streams ago? I've been buying figures before I even knew anything about YouTube. I've been buying figures since before Justin was on YouTube. I've never been buying figures to make videos. Now, like, why not? It's fun. I learned something else with making videos and shit like that. Again, still probably the worst videos on YouTube, and I have a blast. So I don't need people's attention, people's validation, people to make me feel happy, people to give me attention. I don't need it. But again, because they do, they think that I need that too. So that's what they try with their bullshit with. It's not going anywhere. You're not going to do anything. You're going to waste your time. Reminds me of the group of girls I went to Catholic school with. They would pick on one girl in the group to be on the outs. When they would switch schools, they would pick. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like I said, they got the wrong one. They don't know what type of person I am. They don't know what type of human being that I am. I'm not your typical shill. I'm not your typical dumbass. I'm not your typical, oh, guys, nobody likes me. Oh, my God. I need my streams to have 100 people watching me. I am good. I am not fake. Guess what? Fake people have big circles of friends. Real people have small circles of friends. And I know that for a fact, and that's what I'm living. And I am happy with the small circle of friends that I have, because guess what? None of them are a piece of shit. None of them are scumbags. None of them are backstabbing each other. None of them are looking to hurt each other. None of them dislike each other and pretend that they like each other. None of them. If you guys saw the conversations we have in the members chat, you'd be like, holy shit, this is insane. We all mess around with each other. We all joke with each other. We all bust each other's balls because we like each other. I don't need 100 people pretending to like me just to see, oh, let me see what they're talking. No, I'm good. But this is the community. This is the community. This is what happens. And this happens on a daily basis, like you said, in school. This happened, little cliques form to try to, let's hate on. I am good. I was born alone. I will die alone, just like everybody else. So the only thing you can do is try to find good people, have good people around you. If they're bad, get rid of them. You don't need to pretend to be friends with somebody that's a piece of shit. For what? What is that going to do to you? At some point, they're going to end up burning you one way or another. So why keep that around? I don't. I sure as hell don't. Somebody wants to talk shit about me while pretending they're my friend. See ya. And that actually just happened recently with one of the channel members. I haven't said anything. I haven't brought it up because it's not a big deal. I don't want to expose the person. But that really recently, maybe like a month ago, publicly talking shit about me in OSR while paying for my membership. Imagine that shit. Calling me toxic, talking shit about me behind my back to people while paying for my membership. Think about that shit. When I found that out, see ya. Why do I need you around? You think your funky $5 that I don't even get from YouTube? Because remember, they take about 30%. So for $3, I got to sit there and take your fucking hypocritical, two-faced fucking bullshit? Never. Never. People who are good people will find me. They'll stick around. They'll try to be part of the members or be part of the group. That's it. I'm not looking to compete on YouTube with anybody. You guys see my videos. Again, I'm not looking to become a YouTuber, so it's not like I'm out there researching, how to make a video. I am good. I'm happy learning to make videos like I have been, right? My videos before where one thing that somebody said to me, they watched one of my videos and they're like, single angle channel or single angle. He's like, I can't do single angle videos. And the person's like, all right, goodbye. Because that's my video was, just me talking about the figure, which is what I'm about, But then I was like, let me see, and I admired, like, for example, TK's videos. TK's videos like are insane, and I was like, yo, that's cool. So I was like, no, and we would have conversation on that. I'd be like, yo, TK, teach me. Again, fucking around. TK, teach me how to make videos. And so I was like, you know what? All I need is transitions for my videos. And when you guys watch my videos, for those who do, what do you see? What makes my video is the transitions. That is it. People have complimented me on my angles on my camera. Oh, great camera work. I'm like, yo, it's my phone. Like, there's nothing fancy about what I do because I'm not that person. I'm not looking to make amazing videos. I am happy doing what I'm doing. My passion is collecting, period. That's it. But because now I'm in this world, I'm like, let me at least step it up a little bit. Again, I'm not looking to compete with anybody. But my videos have gotten way better than, what they used to be. And I'm happy with that. But these people try to make their job to be YouTube. They got to be scumbags to get ahead. And like I said, I could tell you guys some stories. You guys would be like, holy shit, are you kidding me? You guys wouldn't believe the shit that went on behind the scenes at all. You guys would see a panel of everybody happy and behind the scenes, it was fucking crazy. Faz, I turn it off once and I talk about it and I'm bored. It bores me to tears. Oh my God. I don't hate Faz. He helped me fix my finger. Can you imagine? But yeah, that's what it is. And nobody can get under my skin. These people are not going to hurt my feelings. Like I've said it plenty. You're not going to hurt my feelings. You and your little bitch crew, not going to hurt my feelings. Uncard is bullshit. It's not going to hurt my feelings. It gets annoying. You know what I mean? It gets annoying. Like, yo, like, you seriously are this pathetic You seriously have nothing going on with your life than to make burners 24/7? To bother somebody that doesn't even think about you, but you're clearly thinking about them 24/7? That's fucking mind-blowing. Like, you really have nothing else going on in your life than to think about the God all day, every day. What? You know how crazy that is? Again, a compliment, because I know what it is. I know they love me. I know they wish they were me. I know they wish they had my collection. I know it all. But yo, like, are you kidding? There's a billion channels on YouTube. And you pick the smallest one. That's another thing, guys. Think about that. This is the smallest, shittiest channel on YouTube. Okay? You guys see, you get no graphics from me. You don't get no fancy shit from me. You don't get, because I don't know any of this. And the one they pick on and the one they try to fuck with is this one. What does that tell you? That there's something here that they love. Because if there was nothing that I would offer, guess what? They wouldn't be here. Like, they're not on every other channel. So they come here because they love this, all of this godliness. They love it. They can't get enough of it. That's what I'm telling you. They copy my shit. I don't know this YouTube world. They copy my shit. So because I know all of this, that's why I will never let these bums affect any of my happiness, any of my collection or my collecting, any of it, any part of my life ever. It's pathetic, and it makes, you know what's funny? We laugh in the group chat when I share the shit. We laugh at these bums because that's how pathetic they are. They give us laughter. They give us joy. So think about that. They think they're trying to hurt something or someone or ruin something. They make us laugh. So why get your feelings hurt over a loser like that? Never. And Ron knows firsthand what I'm talking about. Oh man, Ron. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's just sad. It's just very, very sad. Very, very, very sad. Like I said, if I was trying to compete with somebody, oh God, I need to step up my visuals, and my videos got to be top notch. I would get it. Like, oh, look at this guy. He's trying to be this. I'm not trying to be nobody. I'm myself. I've been myself from day one. But because these bums can't be themselves, because there's no personality there, they don't have anything to offer anybody. They try to use me to elevate themselves, to get attention from other losers who are exactly like them. They post about me so they could get comments from other losers. Oh, yeah, this guy, yeah. Oh, I feel good. Yeah, somebody agreed with me. Oh, God, I feel amazing right now. They're a bunch of losers. So, yeah, guys, it is insane. Fabs, imagine if I what? If I what? So, you know, that's why, like I said, that's why I don't bother people. You know, I don't mess with people. I don't pick on people. Like, yeah, I call people retarded because these people are fucking retarded. Defending shit they don't know anything about, you know, saying things that are asinine, that don't even make sense. But I don't sit there picking. If I talk about you, you did something. And you did something without me doing anything to you. You are one of the biggest collectors in the world. Forget about subs and followers. I come here because you have the most. Well, no, I wouldn't take it that far. In the world, no. But you know, I know for a fact I have a big collection. My collection is strictly 1/6. You know, there's a lot of people that get other shit, right? They may not have as many 1/6 as me, but they have, you know, FabsFigures. They have, you know, a lot of 112 shit. They have Marvel Legends. They have, you know, so I don't even say like I have one of the biggest collection in the world. No, but I can tell you I have one of the biggest 1/6 scale collections in the 1/6 community. Absolutely. Because I don't have just random toys like a lot of people, have random toys on top of hot toys, on top of, statues. No, that's not me. I like the best scale, which is 1/6. That's why I stick to what I like, what I love. Hot Toys, the best company making the best shit, making toys the most frequently. The bunch of different lines coming from Hot Toys. So that's what I stick to, and that's why I have what I have from Hot Toys, because I know they're the best and there's nothing better. But I don't sit here claiming, oh, my collection is the biggest in the world. No, that's never come out of my mouth, because that would be retarded saying that. You know what I mean? Because I know there's a lot of people that have a lot more toys. Like I said, Justin alone, again, that's his job, to buy toys. He better have more toys than me, but he buys 1/12, 1/6, 1/4, statues, props. Again, that's his job. He has to review everything. So he blows my collection out of the water in toys. But besides him, who else has that many? Who else takes that as their job? You know what I mean? So, like I told you, I'm not forced to buy everything. I buy whatever, and I try to get most of everything, but I don't have to buy everything. He has to buy everything. That's his job. And somebody, I forget who, somebody recently told me, actually after that conversation recently, when I spoke about that, when somebody asked in the chat who had more figures, me or Justin, somebody mentioned that he sells his shit too, which again, I didn't know. I had no idea. I thought he kept everything. So apparently he sells a lot of his shit too. So again, is it true? I don't know. Because again, I don't follow him. He's blocked on Facebook. I don't care for any, I'm not looking to compete with anybody anyway. So, but apparently he sells his shit. Again, is it true? I have no clue. I don't sell any of my shit. Even my inner shit, I keep. For what? What do I need to sell for my shit for? So, it's crazy. Hope everyone stays. Yeah, guys, be safe with the storm. Make sure you wear a back brace if you're going to shovel, because nobody wants to throw their back out. Sorry, fans. Imagine if you were associated with Hot Toys. No, but that's even, that's one thing that obviously it would be amazing. But as you can see, not being Asian disqualifies me 100%. Because if you pay attention, the guy, Brandon Davis, who's always, who's got also a decent sized Hot Toys collection, he's always able to, when he interviews the stars and he gives them their Hot Toys, that doesn't come from Hot Toys. That comes from Sideshow. So he's very connected with Sideshow, not Hot Toys. If that were the case, you would see him promoting Hot Toys left and right. He would be at every convention, as part of Hot. He's not linked to Hot Toys. And you guys see he's very involved with Hot Toys. He says it all the time. Oh, I've been collecting Hot Toys for a while. I love Hot Toys. I love Sideshow. He's not linked to Hot Toys. He's linked to Sideshow. Sideshow sends the stars that he interviews. Like, for example, Patrick, what's his name? T1000. Oh my God, what the hell's his name? Something Patrick. He just gave him his own T1000 on one of the interviews that he did. And that didn't come from Hot Toys. Absolutely not. He's like, oh, this is the first one in the States. Yeah, that came from Sideshow. That was not sent directly to him from Hot Toys, because they don't have that connection. I'm not saying Hot Toys doesn't know who he is. Of course they may know who he is, but he's not linked to Hot Toys. He's linked to Sideshow. You know what I mean? That's what he always mentions. Oh, I love Hot Toys. I love Sideshow. I'm a big Hot Toys Sideshow collector. Because it's Sideshow, it's not Hot Toys. If he wasn't linked to Sideshow, he wouldn't need to say Sideshow. He would say, oh, I'm a big Hot Toys collector. This is from Hot Toys to you. This is so, you know what I mean? So Hot Toys deals with Asians 100%. Period. That's just what it is. Like I keep saying all the time, the reason why they never mess with Justin was because they know that they ain't gonna do that. But look, the figure hideout came out of the blue, and they're pushing him. JC Hung pushing that page and that channel. Hot Toys Collectibles page pushing that shit. Hot Toys HK pushing that shit. Why? The guy's Asian. Before him, who were they pushing? Whose channel were they pushing? Whose videos were they pushing? Nobody. They found they're Asian, and there you go. Now they're pushing them in everybody's face. Can't get away from the figure hideout from anywhere. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Fab doesn't have this guy. I will when you send it to me. I only have 15 Hot Toys in Canada, but I also have figures. That's what I'm saying. So, everybody collects differently. Like I said, I don't own a single statue, right? That's why I don't talk about statues. There's nothing I can tell you about a statue because I don't know anything about it. So for me to sit there and pretend, guys, tonight we're going to watch, and I love, what's that company? Prime One. I love Prime One. I think they make the sickest shit. For me to sit here, even when they announce a product, oh, guys, we're going to talk about Prime One today and look at, for what? I don't know anything about them. So that's why I don't pretend to know anything about it. I don't even talk about them because there's nothing I can tell you besides, oh, look how cool that. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's cool. What? Nothing. But with Hot Toys, I can tell you about bodies. I can tell you about this. I can tell you about that. I can tell you about updates. I can tell you about, I could tell because I've lived it. I own it. I have it. I could give you comparisons. A lot of these people that claim they know anything, they don't even have figures. So I bet it's your Colombian magnetism that keeps drawing them to you. Harness it, and you will be stoppable. No, like it's again, it's a different. My mindset is not your typical. You know what I mean? That's why nothing bothers me like that. It just makes them look like, like this is how desperate you are for attention that you need to use somebody with the smallest channel on YouTube to feel good about yourself. That's what makes it even worse. I would understand if like my channel was blowing up and I had a crazy following. My streams were 200 people and up, and there's something to be jealous about. Like, oh man, I wish I had that channel. I wish I had. But this is the smallest channel, and they're still hating. So think about that. So it ain't the YouTube, it ain't the channel. It's me. It's my aura. It's me that they can't stand because they wish they were me. Period. That's all it is. If I have to say, one person who blows a lot of streamers' reviews out of the water is Figure Hider. He's doing amazing stuff. He's better. No, that's what I'm saying. The fact that he's Asian is the main reason why he's being pushed everywhere. But those videos, man, those videos are incredible. Those videos are amazing. Like the most professional, besides TK, the most professional videos I've ever seen. I can't tell you about Justin because I've never watched his videos. But like I said, the figure hideout's in your face. Like I open my Instagram, there it is, the figure hideout. So I'm like, let's see what they're talking about now. And sometimes it's even not even on the story. It's like on the feed. So you have like no choice but to see like, oh, let me see what the figure's about. You know what I mean? It's not like I go looking for, oh, let's see what they have today. No, not at all. It's like in your face. And like I said, shared by Hot Toys. Obviously, their own page shares it. So it's like everywhere. You can't get away from it. Amazing videos. How long does normally snow for? It depends. Like we're supposed to get a foot. But then they said like 2 days after that, we're supposed to get like 5 more inches. So I don't know. I also build Marvel Lego. See, that's what I'm saying. So everybody's got their own thing. And that's why I tell you guys all the time, I love looking at people's collections. Everybody, even though we all collect Hot Toys, we don't have the same shit. We don't display the same way. We have other things around. We have, a lot of people do props, helmets, lightsabers, different scales. They do, like I said, statues. Everybody's setup is different. Everybody's setup is, everybody's unique. So that's why when people post collections, I'm like, holy shit, that's sick. Sometimes it gives you ideas like, oh man, I could have done that, or I wish I had that, or I wish I could do that. So that's why I love people's collections. Not like I sit there and going, oh, he doesn't have as many as I do, so fuck that collect. Like never. because everybody's different. But people project that bullshit, and they think that because I have a lot, that I judge everything and nothing's good enough, because it's their own projection. It's their own bullshit. Robert Patrick, thank you. I completely forgot his name. So Hot Toys and Sideshow is not the same shit. I thought it was. It's on the same site. No, Hot Toys is a company that is from Hong Kong, right? As you can see, they have storefronts in Japan. Looks like also, I want to say Korea, if I'm not mistaken. They have in China. I want to say China also, and they have obviously they're most of them, Secret Base, Rebel Base, all these places. I think I want to say they're in Hong Kong, but Sideshow is their official distributor. So, and back years ago, they used to collaborate and make figures like companies tend to do, sometimes. Like for example, Jose brought up that Asmus Toys is now, not now, apparently from like 2021. They've been doing collaborations with Cool Model. Cool Model is a third-party company, as far as I know. I have a few of their, what are they called? They're from Assassin's Creed. They're Templars. So they made obviously figures over the years, but I have 2 other Templars, and that's how I know of the company. Cool, COO Model. And so now, again, not now, I guess years ago also, they've been collaborating with Asmus. Now they made a new Templar that Asmus, if you go to asmustoys.com right now, they have a Templar for sale. It's a collaboration of a Cool Model body with, I guess, Asmus's stuff. So they used to collaborate making Sideshow figures with Hot Toys, I guess, parts or whatever. And so now that they don't do that anymore, Sideshow has become their licensed distributor, or their main distributor for Hot Toys. So they are partners in that respect, but they're not the same thing whatsoever. Because remember, Howard is the owner of Hot Toys, and Howard is not the owner of Sideshow. Yeah, guys, hit the like button. Thank you, everybody who hit the like button already. Figure Hider is cool to watch. I see Justin's fake reviewer, Justin's paid review. Well, no, he's benefiting. I don't know if he's paid, but he's benefiting from Inner 100%. That's why they wanted him to do their shit. That's why he can't tell you anything bad about Inner. But he's paid by YouTube. You know what I mean? That's why that's his job. That's why he has to buy everything to make money on YouTube, because YouTube is his job. I don't know. Somebody sent me a picture of his latest, I don't want to say his collection tour. And literally a couple of days before that, I had mentioned, that was when they asked me the question, who has more figures? And I said, Justin has to. And I said, because it's his job. And the title on his collection tour, again, literally last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago, maybe, he put My Addiction. That's not your addiction. That's your job. So again, I don't know if somebody told him what I had said about that's his job, but to play it off that it's not his job, he put My Addiction. That is not his addiction. That is his job. That's his job. 100%. That's his job. So he gets paid from Sideshow. Again, a lot of people were speculating and assuming that when he was working for Toys Wonderland, that he was getting free figures. Again, nobody will ever know that. Nobody has ever known that. People just assumed, because of how hard he was pushing Toys Wonderland and how hard he was preventing people from finding out that people were getting scammed by deleting their comments and their complaints and all that shit. So it's only safe to assume he must be getting free shit to do this. Now he's working for Pop Collectibles. I don't know if he's getting free shit. You know what I mean? I don't care if people have more than me. I am just see myself lucky to have. Yeah, exactly. Just, enjoy your shit. We work very hard to buy our shit that makes us happy. Why sit there hating on somebody else's shit? Worry about your shit. That's why I can't be a hater and, fuck that guy. If you fuck with me first, which is 99.1 billion% always the case, you're not going to win. So that's why I just mind my own business. Like I don't hate anybody. I don't hate on nobody, but people who have tried to do me wrong, in this community, I'm telling you, they have an enemy for life. People in this community, you know what they would do? Like I said, I have stories for days. But there's one thing that I never brought up. My days of streaming were always Tuesdays and Saturdays. One specific channel would plant. He had nothing to stream about that night for whatever reason. He would plant his friends. Okay, he would plant his friends on his time slot to take the tiny ass viewership that I had. So they would plant, literally, I would go at this time and they would plant their friends on that same time slot to take away from anybody that could possibly be watching me by myself at that time, so they could go watch them. And I know that for a fact. Another thing, and I have proof, I have screenshots of this. I would put my time at a certain time, but it was 7:30, 7:15, whatever it was. And they would change their times to 15 minutes right before me. This is when they would set their times. 15 minutes right before me. I didn't notice that until somebody pointed it out. And I said, oh shit, because again, I don't pay attention to nobody. I'm not looking to look at people's shit. I don't give a fuck. Somebody pointed it out. They're like, yo, they're like, you notice this? I said, nah. So I started paying attention. I said, wait a minute. Let me try something. One time, let's say I had it for 7:30. I said, you know what? I'm going to put it for 7 o'clock. That channel was ready. I had it 7:30. They had it for 7:15. I switched it to 7. They changed it to 6:45. I said, are you fucking kidding me? So shit like that was going on. Again, this one specific channel. That channel will be my enemy for life. Why? And I don't look for them. I'm not looking for them. But knowing that your goal was to try to hurt me one way or another, to try to take away from me, again, something that I never had anyway, because I never had crazy viewership, for you to try to take away from me. But that shows that they were being malicious. That little bit that I had, they wanted to take that too. I will never forget that channel. And like I said, I hope I never see that person in real life. I will never forget what they try to do. And the friends who went along with the bullshit, I will never forget that. That's why I blocked everybody, because they're all fake, phony pieces of shit. So that's how they make an enemy out of me, by trying to do shady shit like that. Because again, there was what competition? When have I ever had any more viewership than any other YouTube channel that you guys watch right now? Never. So to try to go do that scumbag shit said it all. I don't like the Justin promotes Papa Players lately. Papa has been slacking. They have been called out for bad communication and not shipping figures. It's like towards one. Yeah, we talk about that all the time. Again, like I will always say, I've ordered from Pop Collectibles a few times. I've never had an issue with them, thank God. Never had a problem. They always take care of me. And I said it before, if I want a coupon code from them, they'll give me a coupon code for you guys. But obviously, if people have having bad experiences, nobody's going to buy from them. You know what I mean? But channel members too. I've talked about channel members' experiences too. You have to send me a link on of these days so we can talk Hot Toys. The minute you see my background, you will see my Marvel TMA. Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That'd be sick. Are you going to get the Mondo ones? Did you see the Mondos? Let me know if you're getting the Mondos. Fast, I only have 400 figures. Can I be your friend? Unreal. Call the channel Alice so we can avoid it. No, it's in the past, but that's my personal thing. Go watch my first stream. You want to find out? Go watch my first stream. But again, I'm not looking to bring that back. Like I said, this was years ago. I will never forget it. I can tell you that right now. Anybody who was involved with that bullshit, I will never forget it. But you could. I mentioned names on that first stream if you want to hear names. Fav said he throwing hands. No, it's not even that. It's not even like, oh, we'll fight. No, it has nothing to do with that. But you better believe I will not keep my mouth shut. You better believe words are going to be said. Insults are going to be thrown around. Oh, you better believe it. Again, it'll never happen, most likely. But, oh, you better believe it. I don't talk shit about other people's channels. I don't want people talking shit about my channel, but they talk shit about my collection because they don't have what I have. I want the attention. People are always going to be, like I said, people are going to be jealous. It's just human nature. But again, I be jealous all you want. I don't want that shit around me. Stay away from me with your bullshit. I say it all the time. I am not jealous of anybody. There's nothing that anybody has or anybody's doing that I'm like, oh man, I wish I had that. I wish I wish I was like that, or I wish I had. No, I'm good. I'm very happy. I'm very blessed. I am very thankful for everything I have. I don't need to be like anybody. I am good. I won't give the attention. Yeah, no, like I said, you're better off. You're better off. The reason why I talk about these bums is to let them know that I know what's going on. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why I talk about these bums. Not because I want to give them attention, not because it's hurting my feelings, not because it bothers me. No, it has nothing to do with that because everybody knows it's not the case. But I bring it up to show them that I know what they're doing and how stupid they look doing it. That's it. Night Watch, welcome, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing.
Hi, Fabs and Collectors. I am getting Mondo team. Oh, all the Mondo. Yeah, the Mondos look amazing. Those Ninja Turtles, if they don't go out of business like Funko's, which again, apparently, I don't know if you guys heard, Funko owns Mondo. So hopefully they make all of them. We'll see. All right, guys. Again, be safe with the storm. Be careful if you're shoveling. Wear yourself a back brace. Do not throw your back out with the snow. We're supposed to be getting a lot of snow. At least, like I said, we're getting a foot here. Make sure you prep if you can with some salt before the snow comes down. So at least while it's coming down, it starts melting so it doesn't pile up too much. Be safe. Stay warm because it's going to get like below something apparently. Today, like I said, it was at 9 degrees when I left for work this morning. And during the week, it's going to get even colder. And apparently, it's going to get like 2 degrees. And wind chill is going to be like negative like 5 or whatever the hell. So, as always, guys, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.